Hey,
Hey,
Kat.
Hondo.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good, good. What are your flowers?
The anemones are protection from evil, daisies are purity and innocence, and King Protea are transformation and change.
Aw.
I know! We're so cute. Hey, Rue.
Hey everybody, it's me,
Hey.
Rue.
Those
How y'all
flowers are
doing?
so cute.
Yay. Good. King Protea flowers are like my favorite flowers.
They're really pretty. I'd never heard of them before.
I think they grow from a cactus or like they're a really hardy flower.
What are we talking?
Flowers.
Flowers.
Cactus?
Sure. Hey, Martin.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. My keyboard is draining into the bath because I spilled an entire full mug of tea on it.
Oh God, cat, no.
Yesterday, I almost burned the house down because I put pasta on the stove and forgot it was there for like an hour and a half.
Oh,
Cat,
that's not
no.
good. So I finally figured out how not to spill on my keyboard.
How?
Um, I got a really big, fat, heavy mug, and it is so big. I got it at NASA with my pops, and it just you put all the drinks in a big, heavy, fat mug, like literally not in the mug, but like you put the actual drink in the mug. The glass itself, you put it inside of a larger container, and it makes it easier.
I think it would make it harder.
Well, I mean, realize I should probably send a picture, but yeah, it's like you need something like because you can't like accidentally knock it over, that sort of thing. You just it's like heavily like low center of gravity, heavily weighted, and you just
Yeah, I need one of those. There are these glasses that when I was in Venice, when I was like 17, I went to the Venetian Glassworks, and they made these glasses that like were so perfectly balanced that they couldn't fall over. And the guy like picked up this Venetian glass, like pretty tall drinking glass, and like fucking pegged it at the table, and all the ladies in the room went because we knew what it was worth, and the men were like, what? And then it didn't break, and then it just sort of like rolled and stood back up. It was really cool.
Cool.
Oh, NASA.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you said.
Was I like? You think I was?
I
You think I was
thought you
like talking
said
jive?
NASA, and I was like, where the
I
fuck is
was I
NASA?
was spitting jive all of a sudden.
I was very concerned.
I didn't
What
even
No.
hear that part. I just thought like you and your dad went to some random place and found these great mugs.
fucking NASA, that's what you said. Shit. I get it now.
Looks like there's an outline of a nose on the mugs. I know it's a space shuttle, but it looks like a nose.
I'll
It
never
does
be able
look-
to unsee that.
Doesn't it? It looks like
Yeah,
a
it's a
nose
nose.
on one of
Yeah,
those like
you're right.
the Groucho Marx masks.
And where it says NASA is like
Oh,
a mustache.
You just ruined it for me.
Yay!
Yeah, I'll never unsee that.
Yeah.
I want to draw eyes. I want to get one of those mugs to draw eyes on it.
Oh my god. Why? Why does my Discord hate me?
What's wrong? Also, hi Mac. Hello.
Hello.
Uh,
What's wrong?
My Discord hates me, and like it will randomly just not disconnect. The connection goes into the red, and then it jumps back to green, but then I don't hear anyone. It just, in general, Discord fucking hates me, and I've tried to.
I'm
Fix
pretty
it,
sure
but meh.
I'm pretty sure you're hacked.
TMI
What?
doing the same thing.
I'm pretty sure you're
Oh.
hacked.
Oh well, cool. I hope they have fun with the viruses that are already here.
You guys want me to try another server?
Sure.
I think it's a server issue because I've been having it with just all around Discord in general.
Yeah, because last week
people
we switched from Amsterdam to a new server at the very end of last game already.
Yeah, to US West.
And that should be fine, because that should be the one that I'm in. No, it isn't the one I'm in. I'm in the east one. But, whatever. We'll see how it goes. I might just... If I snap out for a second and then snap back in, that's just me, figuring shit out.
I guess the upside to my keyboard not being on my desk is that I actually have room for 9 notebooks on my desk this time. That's unusual.
I almost had a lot of room for a lot of stuff on my desk because my dog tried to take out my entire setup. Luckily, he didn't.
Uh-oh.
But
God.
He got so excited when my sister came in this afternoon that he ran around. He got himself caught in some wires. I don't know how he did it because they're really out of his way. And he just yanked so much stuff down. I was like, dude, you need to calm down.
Need to fucking chill, man.
He's never even met her before. It's not even like he was happy to see her. He was just happy that there was somebody that I was happy to see, maybe. I don't know. He just got really excited.
That's cute.
He's a good boy. Yeah, she popped in out of... I guess she had been in Myrtle Beach, which is about 5 hours from me. 4.5, 5 hours. But she had a friend halfway between me and Myrtle Beach, so she went and saw her friend last night. And the only person she told she was coming was my daughter. So my daughter's like, I have a surprise for you. And I was like, okay, cool, what is it? She's like, who else is going to be around? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, the family. I'm like, I don't know. Why? What's going on? You want to plan something? She's like, I really can't say anything. And I'm like, well, that's kind of hard to plan stuff. What do you need from me?
Yeah.
But it was a good surprise because I haven't seen my sister in a while.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and then
How many siblings do you have?
There's 12, including me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Now, from the same set of parents, they're all my father's kids. From the same mother and father,
Wait,
there's
hold on.
just 2.
You're really gonna expand on this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure.
Oh my lord.
My father's been married 6 times.
Oh, okay, no. So
What?
I 100% get this.
Yeah.
I have one that's been married for.
D&D is done. I want to hear about all this stuff instead.
So, my uncle's he's been married 8 times, and I have a plethora of cousins.
What?
He's being born.
I don't... What?
There's no sanctity in marriage anymore.
I don't...
Nope.
Listen, I'm not... Listen, do what you want, but I gotta, I would not want to be the 6th wife. I'm just, historically,
the
that's
story.
a bad...
That's around the time you start getting your heads cut off.
Well, you know what?
Like
The
that.
5th and the 6th wives had no idea that there were other wives before.
Oh my god, I'm starting to
Did he
realize why there were
did
6.
he just never mention the fact he had other kids?
Nope.
Well, once you
Alrighty then.
Oh
cross
my
the
god.
4th threshold, it's just game on at that point.
Is
it's
it?
I don't think it is. I think that starts getting into questionable territory.
My father's kind of or he was anyway. I don't want to speak ill of the
You don't have to. No,
whatever
no
he is
expectation.
now. But anyway,
Whatever
so
he
basically,
is.
yeah, basically his anyone when he left, I mean, he would just leave, and it's never paid any child support, never tried to visit any of the kids, and usually the wives were just kind of glad to see him go. So it's not even
Wow.
anyone ever pursued it. So it's
I'm
not
sorry,
until
man.
no, it's all good. But yeah, it's not until some of us got older and started trying to seek him out for whatever reason that like the fifth wife like found out. And then I've had my youngest brother from my mother, from my brother John. Like he tried saying like after like she found out he had all these other kids. He didn't even tell her about all of them. But he was like, oh well, John's not even mine, and that's why I left like, Margaret, my mother. He's like, he's not even mine. She was cheating on me, which, wasn't true. But anyway, she found a picture of him, my father, when he was like a little kid. And he looked exactly like my brother John. And that's how I found out that there was like this thing, because she came to him with this picture and she was just like, there is no way you can tell me John is not your son. And I was like, what?
So this is sort of like a TV commercial. And yet,
Bless
way
you.
more deep.
Sorry. Thank
No,
you.
bless you,
And
yeah.
yet way more deep, as I said.
You sneeze cute.
Yeah, it was,
That's insane.
Somebody ping Crad BT dubs.
yeah.
Oh, he said he was wouldn't be around until like his time, which I think it's an hour.
He's in my time, and it should be now.
Yeah,
Oh.
it should be about now,
What the
yeah.
fuck, motherfucker?
It should
Yeah,
be about
man.
now.
Ass in this.
What
giant
the
ass in this
dick?
room.
Yeah, but
We're
then,
big neighbors.
So then we wind up having this birthday party for my mother, which wasn't supposed to be till tomorrow, but the kids, my brother John's kids, made her a cake and they made her dinner. So at first I was like, well, I'm not going to come over because we're doing the thing tomorrow, and that's when she's getting her big present. We got her a Mac. We chipped in, me and my other two brothers from her. So I was like, so, you guys just enjoy your dinner with Mom. But then here comes my sister. So I was just like, all right, I guess we're going to John's. So I was just like, well, tomorrow you have to come back over to John's around like 5 o'clock. She's like, why? I'm just like, because that's when I wanted to have cake. She's like, whatever.
Right.
By the
That's what
way,
I want to keep doing it.
I love the fact this is all in the context of New York. It is amazing.
Hey, Mondo, what
Yo.
were you doing in the Discord? By the way,
Huh? What do you
or
mean?
not the Discord in Roll20.
Oh, I was messing with stuff. I was I was doing some nifty little things, like you're talking about all the stuff in the chat.
Like
Hello.
everything there. There you are.
Hey!
Told you I'd be on a little bit later, 9:30 to 10.
I know. I was totally vouching for you until Max said that should have been now.
Well, there you go.
Let's stay neighbors.
I fixed my button to make people dead
Cool.
because it wasn't working last week, and it was very frustrating to me.
Good, you should have your finger on that at the ready.
No.
She's not gonna die.
And then I decided to add stuff so that like when I do the conditions, it'll say like the name of the person who the condition is affecting when I click on them. I was just being like bored and nerdy when I was trying to fix my dead button. That's basically
Man,
what happened.
I forgot I left my fucking dog on the other boat.
Yep. You got an owl with you.
It's okay. Tijuana is right there.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh, good in the hood.
Yeah. It's cool, guys. We got this.
Rude, these flower meetings are breaking my fucking heart. These are so cute.
Did you look all of them up?
Of course I did.
Of course. Do you know how friggin' much research I put into finding the
I
right
know.
flowers? Originally, I was just gonna be like, "This is a pretty flower. We're gonna put that here." I'm like, "No. They need to have meaning.
Wait a minute.
I am an artist. I cannot just put something in an image without it having other meaning that people have to search for."
God damn it.
Okay. All right. So the last time we played, there was pirates. And
We got a boat.
You got a boat. And Sarowyn, instead of fighting the pirates, she went into Mr. Sinclair's room and ransacked the place. And she put a hole in the side of the boat.
Probably should mention that, by the way, too.
It's above the water line.
It is above the
There's
water
a lot
line.
happening right now. I just You know,
Hey, BT Dubs, I may have put a hole in your boat.
Once again, definitely not where I expected anything to go.
it wasn't me.
Which is awesome.
It was the pirate. Pirate.
The pirates.
There was a pirate
Yes.
below decks that did it.
Yes.
Thank you.
And
Sorry.
and then
Just pull up my sheets.
she hauled ass over to the other boat and asked Rue to get her stuff. And so Sylv went down with Tiawan to get the stuff, and Mr. Sinclair was there, and he's no longer talking with a goofy accent.
Because he's not Mr. Sinclair.
Well, probably not. And he said, what did he say? He said, like, where are my things?
Yeah.
What-
To which Sylph was like, what the fuck are you talking about, you crazy old man?
Yeah, and then he raised his hands as if he were going to cast some sort of spell. So
Yep. So, shall we
let's roll some initiative.
shall we roll some initiative?
Let's roll some initiative.
Do I? No. Okay, so we're all rolling. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
everybody's gonna roll.
It'll just be like held actions until they're notified, I'm assuming. If someone beats me. Oh fuck. Guess who beat me? Shit. I'm a goddamn ranger
Oh,
with
sorry.
massive
Sylph.
debt. Oh fuck. Shit. Well, at least
Well, don't
you-
forget, Sylv, you
at
do
least
have that
you-
quick reaction. You can use that.
Oh fuck! I always forget I have that.
Yeah, you can use your quick reaction on them.
Okay, it's okay. Hey, where's Sammy? Just asking out of curiosity.
Where is Mr. Sammy? Mr. Sammy came aboard the other boat with you. He's right here.
Okay, just
Ding. Yep.
a question.
Mhm.
Just a question.
Yeah. Mr. Sammy's over there. Oh, let me put him in the.
Wait,
So-
yeah. Where is Mr. Sammy?
He's right
Is it
next to
him?
Dak.
Okay.
So if I'm currently channeling myself through Tiawan,
Mm-hmm.
I will have his initiative right now until I stop.
Okay.
But it's an action to get out of him, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't actually done this in combat before. I'll look this up while Mondo sorts things.
Cool. Oh, look at Trina's initiative. And it's not useful right now.
The music.
Well, I will say, I'm going to go ahead and say that if Sarowin, I mean, it takes Sylv a little bit to get over to the other boat. So I mean, Sarowin can definitely tell everybody what's going on before this combat starts. She can be like, I sent Sylv over there, and Mr. Sinclair is some sort of bad egg.
Nope, she wouldn't have said that because
Uh-oh.
she's not sure yet.
Look out for that Mr. Sinclair. He's a bad egg.
She didn't say that.
With that accent or anything. How dare you?
Okay, so it says, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn. So I'm currently channeling through him,
Mm-hmm.
and then at the start of my go, I'll stop.
Sounds good.
Right?
Yep, you can do that.
Yes, but does that count as an action though?
No.
It's an action.
To go
So, like,
into it, but not to come out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I guess how it would have worked is like before things kicked up, I used an action to channel. And now that we're rolling initiative, I'm still channeling, and at the beginning of my turn that will stop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But because I'll have seen what he's seeing, I can position him somewhere and then cast through him, just kind of trusting that he'll be able to deliver it. I think. I'll
I thought
figure
you-
that out also.
I was just gonna say, I thought you had to actually be channeled in him to cast even.
No, I can just tell him
You can
to.
just... Oh, okay.
I don't have to be channeling through him to do it.
Just believe in the power of Tijuana.
Yeah, right?
Oh, Hatch actually has a 22.
No,
But-
I mean,
You should
I
take
mean,
that.
you
20.
do. You need just take the 22.
Oh yeah, take the
Don't be nice.
no,
take
no.
the fucking 22.
There's no
Martin,
reason why
at
you
this
wouldn't take it.
point, take the fucking
That's what-
22.
That's
I
what your
mean-
original roll was.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was your first
Hey.
roll.
I can give hugs with 22s or 14s. Doesn't matter.
Awesome.
Cool. Even though
Okay.
both of your turns are useless right now.
So the delivering a spell with the range of touch thing.
Hmm.
The familiar has to be within 100 feet of me, which I believe he is. But I don't have to be able to see him. I just have to be able to communicate telepathically with him, which I
Yeah,
can do.
you are just. You are. Wait, no.
Am I not?
I mean, they're
You are
like
just making that.
Yeah. Well, no,
Right.
no, no,
Oh, wait,
no.
no,
they're
you would be
on
here,
the
you would
second
be here.
floor.
Yeah, because that's
Okay.
right. The boat's not really that far away. Yeah, that's just below. It's
Okay,
below
I was
deck.
like,
Yeah.
wait, no. This is not good. If we go anywhere over here, you're fucked.
Yeah, I gotta hop 3 boats, man.
Yeah, no.
We now have a pirate. Oh, it just started to rain. How thematic and beautiful.
I always thought I was gonna die in the rain. Anyway,
Oh, it does start
So
raining.
Gorgeous-
are these crewmen
Gorgeous
attacking me?
rain here.
No, those crewmen
No,
are
no.
just regular. They're the regular crewmen of the Lucky Laddie. The
Okay.
other ship is the Ataxia, which was filled with were-rats, which you guys
Oh,
like sorted
yeah, I
out in
forgot.
short order. Yeah.
Yeah, you were so tired you couldn't click a button.
yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna attack the crewmen with a
No.
No!
No.
They're our buddies. All the pirates are dead.
He's
The only person. The only person in danger right now is me.
Yes.
But no one knows
But
it
you don't
except
know
me.
that.
No one knows that.
Oh,
Right.
that's a surprise.
Okay.
No one
all
knows what's going on except for me.
Okay,
Alright.
so I go first. I'm gonna move. Move about here. And
Okay.
I will.
Where'd you go?
Colin Farrell. Where
Under
did
the-
Colin Farrell come from?
Colin Farrell
He's
is
The
a.
captain of our ship.
That's
Yeah.
Captain Kimball.
Oh yeah, no, I totally.
William.
Super.
Do you not remember last week?
Not really.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
will say
I'm good.
that those
I'm gonna
of
hold my
you,
action.
Okay.
those of you who are nearby me, I am blind and deaf, and I don't know if I look different when I'm channeling through Teal or not.
I feel like you go total Bran Stark with this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
White
That's
eyes,
what I'm thinking.
probably.
Exactly. White
Four
eyes.
guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it-
So
is it
I
like-
look like I'm not completely present, but that's the only cue you have about anything.
This is definitely the
You're
Keller
working
school.
out.
I don't know. I don't watch Game of Thrones, but I'm gonna trust you that that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
All right. Dorina, unless there's something special you wanted to do
Nope.
on the other boat, yeah, we're just going to go ahead to Mr. Sinclair. All right, so he's like, where are my things? And he raises his hands as if he's about to cast a spell at you. So you can absolutely, if you want to use your quick reaction, you could quick reaction at him.
Yeah, I can only move 5 feet,
Right, but you could...
and it'd have to be melee, and I don't have any damage spells, so there's no point to it right now.
Okay. All right.
If I was in combat, yes, I would 100% take this, but at this point, there is no point.
All right, so he's just like, boom, and he hits you with a guiding bolt.
Oh, he's
my
a cleric!
fucking
Oh, he's a cleric! Oh, I'm
Oh, yeah,
so sorry.
he was Father Valorian.
I know, but I just didn't think that what that meant about his spell set.
So, I totally realized that I accidentally reset my hit points, but at the last time before I was healed or anything like that,
Mhm.
I was actually down. So I'm gonna put
You're dead.
where my hit points should be.
Okay.
And
You alive?
I have 5 hit points left, guys. Please.
Oh,
Who attacked?
me.
where's the bad guy in this situation?
He's right here.
He's below
We
the
can't
deck.
see that though.
Yeah, they can't see
Oh
it.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can't see it right now.
What? Yeah, that's not surprising.
Just know that there's a bad person.
No,
who
yeah,
has
that's,
almost
I'm not
killed me.
surprised at all that you're off. on the-
Well, actually, you can blame Sarwin for this. This was not just me running off. I was doing a good deed for Sarwin.
Just didn't work. Yeah.
yeah, good job, Sarwin.
No one knows yet.
Alright, is that all he's gonna do?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, so it's now going to be Sylph's turn.
Oh, and I'm glowing.
Where's my,
Fuck.
how come it didn't move to... Click, there we go. Okay.
Cool. Who?
Fantastic.
So taking a healing potion is a bonus action, right?
No, it would be a regular action.
Fuck. Okay. Shit.
Just
Shit.
do it.
Okay. Fuck it. No, I need. I don't know what to do.
Tion's like attached to your back. You can feel his talons like hooking through your fabric. If that
Ooh, is there a door still in? I just came out of a doorway, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, fuck it, going back in where I came from and slamming that door shut with
Okay.
clart.
Tion, yeah, can Tion go in with her because he's like hooked to her shirt?
Yep.
Yeah, and Sylv is like is so that would be movement. Like closing the door is that's not
Closing
an
the
action,
door.
right?
Yeah, no, closing the door, since it's like an easy door to close and you wouldn't need to put any effort into it, that would be a free action as part of your move.
Okay. What way does the door open? Out or in?
It opens in towards like this wall here.
So like since I'm in the room, oh, fuck. Okay.
Well,
Is there a
please.
lock on the door? I'm gonna lock the door.
Paint,
Yeah, there's a
paint
lock
the
on the
visual
door.
while you do this.
Well, like
Okay.
she's trying to barricade herself.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking be in this room, not get hit again, because I'm about to die. So yeah, I'm gonna lock that door, and I'm going to ready an action. If this door is open, I am stabbing whatever opens the door.
Okay.
Okay? That's my turn.
All right. You know, I'd say that you can you can definitely do that, but if you wanted to drink a potion as your action instead of readying, you could do that too. But I mean, I'm down with either one. Because locking that door, I'd say, would be a bonus action. It'd just be a quick flip.
She's kind of like in the heat of the moment at this point. She probably wouldn't think about the fact that she has them. I just noticed them now, if
Okay.
I'm honest with you.
All
So,
right.
yeah, no, she's more so just being like, fuck, I'm gonna die.
Okay. So let's go to Mr. Sammy. Mr. Sammy's like, wow. So these were like rat
what's
pirates,
Sammy
huh?
doing?
He's like, wow,
Over
these
there.
these were like rat pirates. That's crazy talk. And then it'll be Tion's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna channel a. No, I can't. I can't do fucking anything.
Yeah, because if you
Um,
channel...
So Tion just kind of. I make Tion coo kind of comfortingly.
Okay.
Is there a porthole in this room?
Yep. And actually, let me fix Tion real quick, because Tion wasn't a Tion, and let me make sure he has sight, because I can't. On my second screen, I can't see what Tion is seeing. So
Yeah, he's fine.
okay.
I could turn the lights on for him and everything.
Well, I think he's got. Does he? Yeah.
Did you stick a light right under him?
No, that was there. That was the lantern in the
In that room.
in that room.
Right. Tion's fine. Okay, and I'm gonna have him kind of. He's gonna like let go of Syl for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Beat his wings at the porthole to let her know, like remind her that it's there, and then attach himself to her shoulder again.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna look at the look back the person. What the fuck do you want me to do? T1, this is not the time.
Okay, and now I come back
Mm-hmm.
to myself. I unwarg. And I'm going to... Because Sammy's right there. Do I give a shit? I really don't. I'm gonna unwork and I'm gonna lock eyes with Dax. And I'm gonna say, Sylv's below decks and she's in trouble on the other ship. Really, really bad trouble. And then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level through T1 and just trust that he can do it.
Okay.
So you get, I don't know why it's doing that. Oh yeah, okay. So you get 15 healing total.
Nice, thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel a little less dead.
Great.
Okay, it is Ursa's turn.
Oh wait,
Bark, bark.
I can move.
Woof,
I can
woof.
move.
Oh
I
yeah, you
forgot
can
to
move.
move.
Yep, you can
I
move.
forgot
Yeah.
that I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
That's as far as I can go because I cast a spell.
Okay, let me put you on top of the. There we go. Oh, that's why I couldn't see Hatch. He was on the gangplank.
Oh hey, hey Hatch.
Hello.
I've like stopped right in front of you.
As
Okay.
you're crossing to get onto
Well,
the
I
boat.
figured you guys were all downstairs.
No, we were on top of the 2nd boat.
What is
So
Oh, you see, I
Bill
should
was
have.
downstairs on the left boat.
What is Ursa's passive perception?
Ursa's passive perception?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not that good. She got a lot of fur in her eyes. 13.
Yeah, but
Actually
she's
not
a
that bad.
dog. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Not that bad.
I would definitely say that Ursa hears like what's going on. I mean, it's not that far. It's just across the boat. She's like what, 5, 10, 15, 20. She's like about 30 feet away, like as the crow flies across the water. And there's that porthole right there. So I would say that Ursa definitely knows that something's going on over there.
Okay. So, yeah, kind of like Sarah, when Ursa does not give a shit who sees her, she's gonna get very, like, angry dog puffed up, and it's just growling and has her teeth bared, and she's going to dash.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think... 20... So it was 25, it's 50, 60. Yep. Okay. So she's gonna get here with the single movement, because
Mhm.
dogs are fucking fast.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna make
man.
sure. 'Cause that's... Oh,
Cool,
shit,
baby.
no, nope, I thought she was the panther. Get back here about 20 feet. So she is able to get up to where Sarowyn is, and then she's going to go another 40 feet. Down here. And, like, what would the stairs do? Like, how big would the stairs be?
Oh, I see
To
the
be
stairs
honest,
now.
The stairs would be 5 feet. So if you're on the stairs, I'm now going to move Ursa here.
she'd be at the bottom of this, like, at the bottom of the staircase right there,
Okay.
wherever the staircase ends. And full on, like, attack dog, just snarling, like, with saliva drooling out of her face.
Okay.
Just at this dude, because that's all she can see right now.
Gotcha. All right. If that is Ursa's turn, we will move to
That is Ursa's turn.
Dax.
Alright, I'll look to Kimball and tell him, make sure things on this ship are secure, and then I'll turn around and start moving, making my way,
Downtown?
downtown.
Faces past.
Walking fast.
Yeah.
Faces past.
So
I'm
I
He's
homebound.
homebound.
I'll
No, no, no.
I'll be able to move right in front of Sarowin,
Okay.
and then
Can this
Oh.
game plank hold all of this people?
Step.
Yeah.
sure it can.
Yeah.
Then as my action, I'll channel divinity on the Warhammer.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Okay. Back to the top of the order. Hatch.
Yeah, so I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out my crowbar.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just kidding. So, let's see.
Well, you would have heard me say Sylve's in trouble below decks on the other ship.
Yeah. Well,
And seeing everyone start running towards the stairs.
yes. Where are the stairs?
The stairs are right
Stairs.
there.
So let's. Good 30. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Try to help. Yeah. That's my move.
Okay. Let me move you a little further, because I will put you
Wait, where did
on
you
the
come
stairs.
from, Hatch?
What?
You were right here, right?
What do you mean?
You were right here.
I'm not seeing it.
Are you-
seeing it?
Sorry. You were
I'm
the
below
thing.
decks at this point.
Yeah. But did you dash?
No, I just moved 35 feet.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to get to the stairs, Mondo. If the
Okay.
stairs are on
so
this side,
you are.
he's at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Like, on the other
I
side.
cheated 5 feet. Yeah, right.
You
Okay.
No, you cheated 10 feet to get to
No,
the
5 feet. I cheated 5 feet.
Okay. All right. So you're at the top of the stairs. Did you want to do anything else? I mean, you can dash to go down, or if you wanted to do something else, you can absolutely do something else. Because that's just your move.
No, I'm gonna look longingly down the stairs and wish I was fast enough to get down there.
If only I was a wood elf.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Okay. If that is your turn, it will be Drina's turn.
Okay, so when Sarah said Silver's in trouble, does Mr. Sammy look a little antsy?
He looks a little confused. If you'd like, you can roll an insight check.
Okay. Oh. Meh. $15.
Yeah, he looks like he definitely looks really antsy to you. He looks like he's starting to freak out a little.
I'm gonna just.
He rolled an 8 on his attempting to look cool. He rolled an 8 on nonchalance, so you see through
Damn
it.
Monobrow is gonna have trouble looking cool no matter what goes on.
Well, I'm gonna hold him to my action. If he starts to like draw his weapon, I'm gonna stick Kimball there or someone else. If he like decides that he wants to start fighting, I'm gonna blast him if he does.
Okay.
Since everyone's running off downstairs.
Okay, back below decks with Mr. Sinclair. Mr. Sinclair he's mad that his thing didn't kill you outright, Sylv. He's not happy about that. He was really hoping for
That's my orc
insta-kill.
resistance, you motherfucker.
And he is going to
Wait, his
Which
guiding
one?
bolt did necrotic damage?
Yes, his guiding
Yeah.
bolt did necrotic damage.
Ooh, someone's a death cleric.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna disguise himself as if... No, he's not. Oh, I was just happened to be here.
Yeah, try that with the dog.
Hey, puppy. He's gonna Sacred Flame the Doge. Not for very much. Guess if the Doge can
there
make
we
the...
Let's see if the Doge. Oh, I feel like Ursa probably can. Fuck. She has a +10 to dex saves. She rolled a 2. What the fuck, Ursa? At this point, you deserve not to live.
Oh, no.
Plus,
Yay, new animals.
Jesus. Oh, hey, Mondo.
Yeah.
Never mind. I figured it out. I'm just dumb. Guess cool. I got
Okay.
it. Ignore me. So she takes 4 radiant. Is there anything else that happens with Sacred Flame?
Nope. Nope,
Okay.
just some radiant damage.
Rude.
It's that same clear, like it's not of actual fire.
Oh, okay.
It's that thing that I do.
Oh, okay. I get it. I get it.
And then he's gonna... He has his maul next to him, and he grabs his maul, and he's going to go towards the door. And that's going to be the end of his turn. It will now be... So he tries it. I mean, he tries to open the door, but it's locked. He's just like, he doesn't just go to the door and like, hello? He's,
Okay.
and he's like, ah! And it will now be Sylph's turn.
Johnny.
Cool. Well, I feel slightly more sprightly and able to hold my own. She gonna look at T1 and just go, I hope you can tell Sarah what the fuck is happening, because this is probably not gonna end out well. And you said that, so is he like standing in front of the door then, since he tried it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to unlock it quickly, and then I'm gonna fucking kick it out into him.
Okay, that will definitely require a...
A roll, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because, I mean, the door opens the other way. It opens into this little hallway there. But, I mean, I'd
Yeah.
say that, you could definitely, like, kick that door into him.
Okay.
That's definitely a possibility. Give me an athletics check.
I got this. Would it count as an... No, it wouldn't. Okay, anyways. Either way. I got this. I can do this. I believe in myself. I believe in the heart of the cards. No, I don't. 9. Not good enough cards.
Okay. Well, that was a... Oh, no, okay, I see. Never mind.
Yeah, I
Yep.
for some reason I still have advantage on. I should turn that off. There
No,
we
you
go.
can leave it on.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so you kick the door, like, pretty hard.
Yeah.
And, yeah. But that's about it.
Shit. Well,
If that is your turn...
yeah,
Okay.
that was anticlimactic.
All right, Mr. Sammy
No, that was-
draws his longsword,
No, fuck you.
and he looks like he's about to try and run Captain Kimball through. Like Captain Kimball's still like, what the fuck is happening here?
I missed anyways, damn it.
Okay. And so he just goes ahead and attacks like he's just like the fuck, but he does attack Captain Kimball. Who he misses. Captain Kimball's like, the fuck is going on here? Let me move Captain Kimball over here. And let's get him into the initiative order. Meow.
Oh, yeah. Everyone Bronx is back.
Okay. So that's Mr. Sammy's turn. Tijuan.
Yuan's gonna just stay where he is.
Okay. All right. Captain Kimball is going to. He was starting to pull his rapier anyway. All this like crazy nonsense going on. He's like, "The fuck is happening?" And he does that thing. So he attacks Mr. Sammy. Hitting him once for 11 points of piercing damage. Mr. Sammy's like, "Ow! I'm Mr. Sammy." And it'll be Sarahwin's turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna double move
Okay.
to get down. So I think I can have 4 more squares once I get downstairs.
You are downstairs.
Okay.
Why is Mr.
Can-
Sammy's rolls hidden? Let me go ahead.
Can I say anything? Or have I, since I've double moved, have I used up my chance to say anything?
No, you can say something. Because you
Okay,
can say
I
it as
pulled
you're
this-
coming down the stairs and all that.
Okay, I pull the skull out,
Mhm.
and I say, in deep speech,
Mm-hmm.
I say, Father Valorian, leave them alone. Your quarrel is with me. And I show him the skull.
Okay. Ursa.
Da 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 da. Ursa, attack. 18.
That hits Mr. Sinclair for 6 points of piercing damage, and he
And
needs to
roll
make
me a strength save.
Yeah, he's gonna roll a strength save. He's like, "Let me roll that shit."
Fuck. Well, he stands, but he has a very nasty dog bite.
Okay. He's got a nasty dog bite, and he looks at as he's getting bit. He looks at Sarowin, like right before he got bit. He looked at Sarowin, and he kind of smiles wickedly. And it will be Dax's turn.
Alright, Dax thinks that Drina and the boys can handle Sammy fine, so he's gonna also
Oh, wait,
Go
no,
down
okay,
there.
yeah, Hatch is at this
25.
side. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Let me put you down on the
Great.
stairs.
Alright, I don't see shit, but I do see Sarowin. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
holding a skull up as well.
Right. Alright. Which way are you looking? I don't even know where this boy is even at.
Looking south.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll move 20 to get in front of you. Ah, there he is. I can move. I can get in his grill even. That's great. All right. That's my entire turn.
Okay. Hatch.
Yeah, so Hatch rolls a threatening, tumbling move. Just to make sure nobody follows us down below. And
Wait, what do you do?
you just like cartwheels off each side, flashing knives, and the crowbar.
Get that parkour. Get that parkour.
Yeah, exactly. Parkours it off.
Okay.
Off the left side, off the right side, up the stairs, and down, and just to make sure that nobody follows us.
Okay. All right. So
And then all of a sudden the crowbar just like in the hatch.
all right,
Just wave.
So it doesn't take much move for you to get to the stairs. So you've still got plenty of move left now that you're down below
fantastic.
decks. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that parkour as flavor.
Yeah. So I got not 4. Yeah, right behind Servo. There we go. And yeah, that's as far as I can move. Well, that was only 4 or 5 spaces. So yeah, there we go. And I'll ready action. I'll attack anybody that comes in.
From up
In
above.
the other rooms.
Oh, from any of the other
Yeah.
rooms. Okay,
And from anybody from above. Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, back on the other boat, Drina.
I'll let Mr. Salmon have it. 13 question mark. Does that hit him?
That does not hit him.
Damn it. Oh, I'm trying.
Did you want to do anything else, or?
No.
Okay. Then
As
let's
a
go-
question, Mondo, when
Yes.
I did kick that door, like I kicked it open, I just didn't kick it enough to hit him, right?
Well, no, the door opens. The door opens into the area you're in. So when you kick the door, like I was looking to see if you broke the door to make it swing out the other
I
way.
was super confused.
Yeah.
Is this the door? Or is this the door?
This is the door.
Oh, okay, fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of assumed you moved. Yeah, I kind of assumed you moved like to the front of the door. My bad.
Nope, I
That
totally
explains everything.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
Yeah.
was so fucking confused. I was like, how does the door not open that way? You said it did.
Okay.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
Okay, so Mr. Sinclair turns to. He's got a dog bite. He's got Dax up in his grill. He's got Sarowin making threats, like holding a skull.
I'm not making threats. I said leave them alone. Your fight's with me.
He feels that that's a threat,
He's wrong.
especially since you're holding his skull. It's his favorite thing.
Well, fine, I guess.
He's like, so he says Jorik, and as he says that, and I'll tell you what happens with Jorik in a second. As he says that, he is going to swing his maul at Dax.
Ugh. True.
That does not hit.
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
As he swings it, it starts like glowing with this blackish energy, this necrotic energy. It does not look good.
Corrupt eminence?
What?
Fuck.
The skull.
Can I have that when we kill him? Oh, shit. I have a cat stuck. There we go.
Is Jorik the skull?
Jorik is the skull.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
There it is.
Oh no.
Creepy.
Oh
Meanwhile,
no.
Drina is wondering why we're going oh no right now.
Oh
Jorik bursts into flame. It doesn't hurt you.
I
He
need
just
a gift for
it's
this moment.
kind of-
Give me 2 seconds.
Where'd I put him? There he is. Doop. Okay. And he's just like, yes, boss. And that's all he does at the moment. Because it's not his turn. And that'll bring us to Sylph.
Cool. So I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah. I'll even say, I mean, I don't know if you got anything you can do with a bonus action, but I'll even say, like, opening the door, like, as you're moving and like undoing that latch. It's not a great kind of like, it's not super lock or nothing. So I'll say that's just even part of the free action as a movement. That door opens.
Cool.
Let me open the door.
Cool. Boop. I probably should tell you at this point. I can see everything.
Everything?
Everything, Mondo. There's no shadow. I have free vision.
Wow.
I am God.
It's the were-rat bonus.
Oh, fuck. Cool.
There you go.
I'm fine with
Maybe.
that. I can see everything.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That might just be a glitch, but I'm okay with that. There's nothing, sometimes I think, like, the shadow is unnecessary. Like, it was probably unnecessary for the lower level of this boat. I probably should not have used it. It's better for, like,
okay.
dungeony kind of things, I guess, rather than, like, In fact, you know what? That shadow is...
Remind me when we get to Lawfrey, I need to buy
There we go.
myself a
Let's just get
dagger.
rid of that shadow.
So nice.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm appreciative of what I've been seeing. That's why when people were like, I don't know what you're talking about, I'm like, well, it's right there. I can see it. Right. So, yeah. Make note. Need to buy a dagger so that I can offhand. Anyways. What's up, motherfucker? I'm gonna stab him in the back.
Okay.
Because he's facing the other way.
Yeah, he is.
So, that
I'll give you advantage on that.
I technically get advantage because I'm a rogue.
There you go.
Blanket.
Who should I use? Let's do Nubira. 23.
That hits.
So he takes 10 piercing, takes 3 sneak.
He coughs up a little blood. He's not happy.
I don't think that would fall under bonus action material. Shit.
What's that?
She, like... No, because I think that's an action. She wants to, like, when she stabs him, to, like, grab his shoulder at the same time.
Like you're grappling him?
Not grappling. She just wants to have a hand on him.
Give me an attack roll. You can use Dex if you'd like to try to grab him. That's fine. Because I mean, there's movement going on and stuff. But yeah, so just give me a Dex roll. Let me see if you.
Fuck. 12.
No, that's not necessarily bad. Yeah, so you got a hand on his shoulder.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dig the damn, or claws into him, not painfully. Just like he's been grabbed.
Okay. See, this wasn't going as poorly for Sylv as it could have. See, this is pretty good.
Yeah, I could have got one-shotted. Thank fuck for him not rolling that well when I looked at what his damage was.
Okay, so
That could have been worse.
Mr. Sammy, he is going to rush up to try to attack Drina because he's not happy about like getting shot at. Kimball is going to get a missing. He misses with his opportunity attack, and Mr. Sammy is going to swing his longsword at Drina. He does. Really? That's all he does? 2 points of damage, buddy?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like that's all he does. He does 2 points of
Okay.
What's the other 2 for?
if he crit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if he had advantage, that would have been an additional 2.
Well, he rolled a 16 on the other.
Let me fix this thing, but the roll stands. But yeah, let me fix that. Okay. All right. So yeah, so he does 2 points of slashing damage, and he's just like, I don't like people shooting at me. and it will be Tiawan's turn.
Is the window in this porthole
Mhm.
in this room? Could Tiawan push it open, or is it like latched or something?
It's just open.
All right, I'm gonna have him fly through it,
Mm-hmm.
and fly up to where Drina is.
Okay. So he would start his move like, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. Like there-ish, like once he comes out.
Oh, great. He's got 60 feet of movement anyway, so he's
Yeah.
fine. And he flies up here. And I'm gonna have him like latch onto the back of Drina's shirt, like he did with Sylph.
Okay.
Are you blinded and deafened right now? When
I am not. I'm not warped. This is just T1.
Alright.
All right. Captain Kimball is going to come up here and try to attack Sammy some more. He hits for 9, and he hits for 5, so a total of 14 points. Ah, you fucker, he says. And we'll go back below deck to Jorik. So the Flame Skull. He's like, right. And he is going to...
Wait! Hatch was readying his action just in case an enemy appeared.
Oh, yeah, so Hatch, if you want to do something on the Flame Skull there, yeah, you can...
Is that this guy right here?
It's a flame skull?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Named Jorik.
Yeah. Alas.
I have had
Dark.
dealings with flame skull.
I knew him, Horatio.
can't recall. Let's see here. Just gonna short sword.
Go for it. That misses.
Uh, Clank.
Is that going to be it for you? Or you got something else you want to do?
Clank.
Jesus, phone. Oh my god, stop. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
going-
That is all Hatch could do. I'm sorry. Sarowin, yeah. Oh wait, no, wait, I'm sorry.
Okay.
The Flame Skull still.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Okay. He is going to. He's going to magic missile, Dax and Hatch. 2 missiles at each.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Wait,
So that's
what?
it.
What the fuck
They-
is this guy?
Do they each take 6?
He
That'd
can
probably
divvy it up.
that'd probably be the easiest way to do it. Would each of them take 6, yeah. But I'm trying to this higher level cast like makes.
Oh my god, I'm down.
What?
What?
No!
Kidding.
God damn it! Hatch!
Well, I have to do something during this epic fight.
These numbers like make no sense to me.
Oh, it's
I'm on death's doorstep.
because you just get another
Like
you
23
just get
points of
another
life.
force, right? So you're divvying it up 2 to 2, right?
Oh, that would be. Would that be just be the extra missile, or yeah,
Yeah.
he just gets 1 extra. Okay,
Yep.
all right, I gotcha. All right, so that'd be
Wait.
4. So that'd be 5
that?
on Dex,
Okay.
and well, no, 5,
Five
6,
on-
7,
five on
7 on
Hatch.
7 on
Is it
because the plus twos, because the plus ones. No, see, I don't like this higher level
Are we
casting.
playing like
It's already got the plus one in it. All right, so that's
bingo?
yeah, we are 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it's going to be 6 and 6 anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 6 and 6 anyway. And he is going to fly up away from Sarowin. If you want to continue to hold him or make an opportunity attack on him, either one, Sarowin, you can attempt either one. You can either attempt to hold on to him kind of like a grapple as he's trying to fly out of your hands, or you can just like let him fly away and try to biff him.
I'm gonna try and keep holding him.
Okay, all right. So give me a grapple dapple.
Hug check.
Yes, give me a hug check. That might not be bad. He's not very he's not very strong, but that's even with a
Strong enough.
yeah. That was with a -5. Okay, so he is able to fly away, and he goes over here, and it will be
Can they
Ursa's
get
turn.
opportunity attacks against him?
Well, she used her opportunity attack was trying to hold him, and Hatch used his reaction to because he readied his action to swing at that guy.
Okay.
So it will be Ursa's turn.
No, it's my turn.
Oh, that's your turn. I'm sorry. Yep.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
getting
going
all
to
confounded.
say. Yeah. I'm gonna say. We need him alive. And then in deep speech, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna type what I say to deep speech to you, Mondo.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna run and I'm gonna try and jump, and like tackle the skull.
Okay.
I want to try to like land on top, like landing on a grenade, kind of.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of check that'll be.
That'd just be like another grapple check.
Oh, good. That'll be useful. Roll shit. Roll
Yeah.
shit.
He barely gets out of your way, but he does get out of your way.
What? Oh. Hoot. Well, fine.
Okay. And then while Ursa's attacking, I will wait to see what you're typing at me in deep speech.
Ursa, my girl, kill this motherfucker. 19.
Yeah, that hits him.
Cool. Take 5 more. Make a strength save. Ooh. Nope. Never mind. She's not grappling. Just make a strength save. Shit. How strong is he? He's a very strong man.
He's pretty strong. He's got that maul. He's been swinging it. Well, he swung it once, but he swung it pretty nicely.
Yeah.
And that, unless I skipped over. No, I didn't skip over anyone. Okay, Dax.
We'll try and grapple him.
Okay.
What would you like me to roll?
Is this a strength attack on him?
Okay. No athletics.
No, it would just be a straight attack.
Okay. Whack.
No. He could roll a nat 1.
No, he doesn't. For the grappling, it's just an attack
Is
roll.
this just-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then if you beat his armor class, then you got him. And then to continue to hold him, that would be like a contest.
Okay, so it's the same roll number either way. So the same bonus, I should say.
Right.
+3 is to my strength. +3 is to the saving throw also.
Okay. So that
You
will.
can just hit strength.
Is there
though.
something else you can do, Dax?
So I'm unable to grapple him.
Yeah, you don't. He's not grappled.
I guess I'm trying to grab him right now. I'm trying to keep his attention and keep him off these other boys.
Okay.
That's about all I do.
I mean, that's kind of hard. I'm in touching distance of him.
Hatch.
Yeah. So are we fighting on the stairs right now, or
No,
I
you're
don't
you're
see
you're off the
Betty.
stairs. You're down in the you're down below decks, off the stairs.
Oh, I'm over there.
Yeah,
Or-
you moved down there before.
You're,
where
you're
where
right.
is?
The stairs are right here.
Yeah.
Bad
well,
guy is right here. Flame skull's right
okay,
here.
Oh. So I'm going to circumvent the large hairy, and then yeah, I'm gonna hit him with.
Hit him with everything you got.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah. So straight up.
Okay, the first one misses.
Again! Oh, the worst. Oh, yeah. Again.
Use your rapier.
Yeah, you probably would hit better. If you look, most of these rapier attacks have hit.
And you miss with the offhand.
Yeah.
And if that's all you've got, we're gonna go back to Drina, who's got Mr. Sammy breathing down her
Yeah,
neck.
I have the sarcastic spells, I think.
So, a bonus action, Hex Mr. Seme,
Okay.
and then we're gonna Toll of Death him, since he's all up in my face.
All right.
Ooh.
What ability score are you hexing on him?
Well, do strength.
Okay, so his strength is a hexed.
Nice one.
Woo!
And so I think he's already lost hit points, so he'll take the 8. He'll take the full 8.
Yeah. And he does not make that saving throw, so yeah, he's gonna take he takes 8. So now, what is the toll of death? What does toll of death do? Like, what's the flavor of the spell?
Yeah. I shall show you.
I like the hex gif.
But a very ominous sounding bell
Ooh.
hovers above him.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so
Wow.
Tell me
That's
wh-
great.
tell me what that looks like when that toll of death like
Oh!
kills Mr. Sammy.
Woohoo! So she just kind of, since he's like right in her face, she can't really point at him. She just kind of boops his nose.
Okay.
You killed a man with a bell!
Boop, and she'll like, as soon as she like touches his nose, the bell sounds, and you just kind of see like the necrotic energy just kind of spread like from his nose into his cheeks.
Awesome. Mr. Sammy is dead.
Dead.
He has shuffled off the mortal coil.
Like that. Well, you know what they say. When the bell tolls. Eh.
Hey.
Finger guns.
All right, Mr. Sinclair drops his maul, and he says, "Jork, if they don't back off, I want you to blow this boat up. Take it out."
Oh no!
And that's all he's gonna do.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, I know what he can do. Can I do something to know if Sylv knows what the Flame Skull can do?
Yeah, absolutely. You can roll a. You can roll some kind of check to see. Whatever you're best at when it comes to religion, survival, history, or arcana.
Fucking survival. Let's do this.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, you've definitely heard of these flame skulls, and you know that they've got like all sorts of like they're like deceased magic users whose skulls like still get to do cool stuff, and they've got a lot of fiery type of attacks.
Would you say that one of those attacks could be in a ball form?
Yeah, I'd say with the 22, yeah, you've definitely heard of like these guys like decimating like entire parties of adventurers with a fireball.
Cool. Sylve's going to announce that to everybody when he says blow the ship up. She's gonna be like, yeah, we need to leave then. Fireball will fuck our shit right up. However, Sylve is going to try and grapple this man.
Okay.
I get advantage because he's surrounded by my peeps. So is that just strength then?
Yeah, it's just like a it's a strength attack.
Okay.
So yeah, so you can roll like a strength save like Dax did, and that'd be the same
cool.
thing. Yep.
It won't because I actually have proficiency in strength saves.
Okay.
So it's just a strength check. Okay, with advantage, let's go. Oh! Would it be possible to before I grapple, like as a bonus action, to take the withered troll hand out of my my bag? Oh wait, no, I already have advantage. I don't need more advantage. Never mind. Let's go. 18.
Okay, you have grabbed him.
Cool. So I actually moved my hand from his shoulder and like dug my nails into his throat.
Okay.
And because I did stab him, I'm just like my other hand is holding my rapier still inside of him.
Okay.
So that's how I'm grappling him. It looks really cool in my head.
I hold up an 8 card. That's what my score was for your grapple right there.
So he yeah, so he had said like I'm sorry. Yeah.
Sylve's gonna like lean forward and she's gonna go, if you want this boat to go down, we're gonna go down together. And she's just gonna tighten her grip on his throat.
Okay. But before you do that,
that's my turn.
Before you say that thing, so he's just like, Jorik, if they don't back off, I want you to blow up the boat. Just burn it. And then you say the thing you say, because, he's got a hand on his throat. All right. Tion.
Tion's gonna let go of Drina and fly back down to below decks.
Okay.
And come fly up and be near me. That's it.
Okay. All right. Captain Kimball is like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but Jesus fucking Christ. And whoever that is.
that one cleric dude that walked on water.
Drina shrugs.
All right, and he's dashing over there, and he gets about there. Okay, it is now Jorik's turn. If my shit will move right, come on, shit, move right. This is why I got more RAM. Stop fucking with me.
Need more dedicated wham.
My
Okay, no
all-in-one
one got that
PC
one.
does not know what that is.
It doesn't seem to want to give the flame skull a turn. That's
That's
ominous.
fine. No,
That's
that makes
ominous.
sense. I guess the flame skull doesn't get a turn. That makes complete sense to me.
Yep, that works. Everybody else agree? Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
in agreement? Cool.
Flame Skull is
That is not what I meant to do.
So that was 94 of fire damage she's gonna hit us with.
I don't know yet.
These silly flame skulls and their legendary actions.
He is instead, he does not blow the ship, but he is doing this.
Smart skull. Wisdom check? Oh! Oh!
He is going to hit Hatch with a fire ray for 11 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And he is going to, just in a random, like against the wall there, another fire ray for 7 points of fire damage. So he has set the ship on fire. He has not fireballed the ship, but he has set the ship on fire.
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
This is a nice ship, Dick.
I mean, it doesn't mean the boat's going to sink yet. And he is going to... Boop. He is going to fly over Sarowin's head over to here. Sarowin, you can make an opportunity attack on him.
nope.
And he says, like, did you mean like blow the ship up, boss? And it will be Ursa's turn.
Ah, it's my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sarowin, my bad.
Come on, man. Okay.
Sarowin, go.
I'm gonna. Shit.
You probably shouldn't do that right now.
Yeah, don't do that now.
Don't do that now.
There'll be time.
I'm gonna.
Jack Bauer this.
Shit.
Yeah.
Pinch it off.
Ooh.
Do it. And let them see you do it.
Okay, I'm going to create water.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 30-foot cube, 10 gallons drops.
Okay.
So I'm gonna center it on me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'll pretty much get the whole thing, but I want to get the skull and the fire that he set. And it'll also get Hatch, so that if he's on fire, it'll stop.
Okay.
In fact, it'll pretty much get everybody within 30 feet of me. It's a lot of water.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody gets wet.
Fire goes out.
Oh, see, look what you made. Now Ursa's gonna stink.
Sorry. Tijuan's also mad at me. But it also hits the flame skull. Does that do anything?
It doesn't. It just like steam is just coming off of them.
That's okay. All right. And then, can I say something to the guy again?
Yeah.
Still? Okay, I'll text it to you.
I get
And
the,
it's going to be hard for him to respond in his current predicament.
I didn't get the first thing that you might have texted if you had texted
I messaged
something.
it in Discord.
Oh, in Discord. I'm sorry. I was looking for a deep speech in the.
No, because I can't type into Roll20.
Oh, that's right. That's right, man.
So
Okay.
I'm messaging you in Discord via my phone, because that's where we
Gotcha.
live now. And I'm gonna do the other one as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. I see what you said to him. All right. So it will now be Ursa's turn.
Alrighty.
Kill this dude.
No, we don't want him dead. He's currently
What?
grappled. We really don't want him dead right now. Kind of like a bargaining token.
Well, so you had heard me say we want him alive. We don't kill him. And then after I do my things, this is the second time now. You would have third time for Sylph, second time you would have heard me like fucking horrifying Cthulhu speech at this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to fake
Yeah.
that? Do you want to
I
try?
have no idea how deep speech should sound. I will look it up and get back to you.
I guess it would
so-
sound like death metal, maybe.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly
I'm
like
Googling
that.
it now.
Burn blood from a lacerated scar.
Jesus. Ursa is gonna bite him in the nuts.
Okay.
Oh,
No, probably not. 13.
You got advantage.
You have
right?
advantage, yep, because he's
grappled.
grappled.
Ooh, oh yeah, because he's grappled. Ursa, do it. Yeah, Ursa.
Okay. Now, since you said alive, I'm assuming that
It's
that was a
non-lethal
non-lethal.
bite to
Okay,
yeah, that's
so
why she was going for the nuts.
right. All right, so Ursa non-lethally bites him in the nuts, and he is like, "Hoo!" and he passes out. What does that whole thing look like? I guess when that happens to him.
Sylph in Orcish says to Ursa, pretty much just goes, "You got this, girl." But it sounds a lot worse than that because it's Orcish. And to which Ursa just bites his nuts, and Sylph like gets a better grip on him as he slumps. And then in Orc goes, "Good girl."
Okay. So Mr. Sinclair is down. Dax.
Is the skull still up?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try
It's steaming.
Yeah, we're gonna try and grab that thing. And this time I'll click the right macro. It isn't gonna make a difference though, unless this guy rolls like garbage.
No, it's just a straight.
Yeah, you gotta beat his DC. Or his AC.
His AC. All right, so you do not
okay.
grab him.
Alright.
Hatch.
okay, so who can I attack here? This guy.
The Flame Skull is the only combatant left that you guys know of. This guy is now unconscious.
So I'm gonna, I guess, pull my punch because we don't want to kill him, right?
He's already unconscious. He's not a threat.
Well, okay. I guess I'm just gonna dance.
You got the Flame Skull here, though.
Where? Oh.
Yep.
I'm gonna move over there
Mm-hmm.
and hit him.
You hit him twice
Finally.
with your swords, and he takes a total of 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god, it's murderous.
And his glowing, fiery red eyes turn, and he looks at you. He's not happy with that. And it will be
Not
Drina's
done.
turn.
Um,
Drina, you
gonna-
probably saw the fire erupt on the side of the boat, and then and then go out. Like fire's coming out of the portholes, and then went out.
I'm gonna instruct this dude right here to throw Mr. Sammy to the sharks, and then I'm gonna misty step to the other boat.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you can be anywhere on top of the on top of the deck, or is it straight across? Can you make it?
Yeah, it'll be just about right there.
Okay. Now Ferd here, you told him to do that, and he's just like, he wasn't sure what was going on. All these guys were pretty much useless. He was absolutely not sure what was going on, but he knows that you were shooting blasts out of your hands, and you booped a dude on the nose, and there was a loud bell, and the guy dropped dead. So he is going to drop Mr. Sammy in the drink because he is terrified of you.
You've still got your action, right?
Yep, action and your move. That was a bonus action. Misty stepping over there.
So, I'm gonna get down these stairs, yo. And just looking past Mr. Kimball.
So you were down the stairs. You're down now below deck.
Mm-hmm. Can I see the big scary skull? Well,
Yeah,
not
you
really.
can. Yeah, you can see the skull.
Mm.
You get down there as like Dax trying to grab it. Hatch is like stabbing it. There's steam coming off of it. It's starting to reignite. There's like little flames here and there.
Can I instruct Cod to grab it?
Yeah. He wasn't in the initiative before, but go ahead and give him an initiative now. You could definitely instruct Khan to do that. Let's see if I could move him without wrecking everything here. Boop. Okay. But I mean, that wouldn't even be your action necessarily. That would just be, you could just say grab him,
Yeah,
And,
just tell him to
yeah.
nab him.
and then you could still take an action.
I'm gonna hold it in case it tries to do something.
Okay.
Since this one's knocked out.
So what? When you're ready, what are you gonna do? Like if a thing happens, you're gonna what?
I'm gonna blast him.
Okay. If he does what?
If he tries to, I don't know, stop something. Because I don't think he's attacking. If he looks like he's gonna try and attack like Dax or Hatch.
Okay. Sylph.
Me. It's me.
It's a me, a Sylph.
Oh, it's a me. Well, Sylph's done with this unconscious person. She's just gonna throw him off to the side. And then she's gonna tell Ursa to sit on him. All 150 pounds of Ursa.
Ugh. Okay.
Wow, you guys are...
You could leap over the barrels.
Yep. Yeah, you can.
I'm actually gonna leap on this table.
I don't think that's a table.
Yeah, it's not a table. It's just like a.
No, this table.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is a table. Hey, Flame Skull.
Hi.
Oh, it speaks English? Or common?
Oh, sure, buddy.
Oh no! Oh no! This is the worst accent ever. Oh,
What are you talking about, guy?
no!
Great, I love it.
Come on, friend.
I feel
Do it.
personally attacked right now.
I'm not your friend, pal.
I'm not.
I'm not your pal, guy.
I'm not your guy, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, friend.
Oh shit.
In the game I play with my brothers, that's how all goblins talk.
They talk Canadians in South Park. Get to know.
Yes, they talk like Terrence and Phillip.
So, listen, Zerwin, what was his name again?
Jorik.
Listen, Jorik, your buddy over there, how into it are you with him? Like, you guys partners, friends, Do you really want to continue on with this situation? You're completely surrounded. I understand that you are a floating embodiment of evil magic in a skull, but it's like 6 against 1 skull. Do you really want to go through with this?
This could backfire.
Yeah, are you gonna do you want to ready an action as well or something, or is that gonna be like your whole action just trying to get him to stand out? Like, are you going for an intimidate, or are you gonna just talking to him and you want to maybe ready something?
I kind of want to persuade him to give it up.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Cool. Come on. You got this, Sylph. Fuck. I'm not persuasive. I'm a fuck. No, Jork.
Nah, he's a dick. I'm gonna burn the boat.
Right. So you're on that then. Alrighty then. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark him.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
All right. Khan.
Nabbing. I need you to do. And he's not very strong, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. Oh.
Mm-mm. Okay, so you do not grab him. And if that is the end of Khan's turn, we'll move to Tion.
Tion's not gonna do anything.
Okay. Captain Kimball. Kind of slow.
Save us, Captain!
He comes downstairs. And I guess, he takes a quick glance around and sees what's going on. Everybody's like, fighting off against this flaming skull thing here. And he is going to... Fuck it. And he's going to run over here next to the table where Sylv is. And he is going to... He's going to trust that you guys are doing the right thing here. I mean, it definitely would appear to be. And he's going to attack twice with his rapier. Hitting once for 7 points of damage. And he's like, the fuck is this thing?
Dad?
Okay, Flame Skull.
How mean are we feeling?
He's like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. And he is going to, he's going to drop a fireball.
Oh god!
Oh no!
Everybody to make a saving throw.
We're all so clumped up.
There's Khan. So he's dead.
Yes!
I'm dead. Yeah, so, Khan is, and I am unconscious.
This is why it's good to be a tiefling, though.
Oh well, I mean, it doesn't matter what Tion rolled. He's also dead. The familiar's poof.
Oof.
How's the dog?
How is how is Sarowin is what I really want to know.
I got 21. I'm fine.
Okay, good.
'Cause I didn't take any damage in the previous fight because I was below decks the entire time.
Okay, so who's unconscious? Who's standing?
How's
Drina's
Sil
unconscious.
feeling?
Sorry, what happened? I had a
Fireball.
call.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he
I
dropped a
know.
ground level fireball.
Deck save.
You're good at those.
You
There you
take
go.
Thank God.
they take 15.
Cool, I'm back down to that worrying level of 5.
Bad
Heal
dog.
one and Khan are unconscious. Well, they're poof.
Drina
Oh,
is
yeah.
unconscious.
Rita's
Oh,
unconscious.
what's the range on that?
30 feet. 30-foot radius.
So did the skull he just gave his bud 2 death saves then, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Oh, fuck.
Oh dear.
And there's no way even with a deck save, Ursa's down. So Ursa's dead. Even with a deck save.
God damn it.
Like dead?
Yeah, dead. There's no she has 8 hit points, so even halved, she'd be dead.
Anyone who is still alive and near, or conscious and near the flame skull can take an opportunity attack on him as he starts making his way to this porthole.
Yeah.
And he's just like, later. Later, buddy!
Nope, fuck you. 20.
Ah! Ah! I'm being... Help! Help!
I'm being oppressed.
Come see the volunteer system!
Does he die?
Did he dead?
Yeah, what does it look like when he starts flying away and you guys,
Fuck yeah.
smash him with a warhammer and a rapier?
Can I set it up like you stab it through and then you have
That's
it
exactly what I was
stuck
gonna do.
through, and then I was going to slam it down on his skull and shatter the thing.
Yes, exactly what I
Hot.
was gonna say. Awesome teamwork.
Fucking hot.
That is why green and red are complementary colors.
I've got 9 HP, but other
I have
people
5.
are not good, so who needs a little bit of lay on hands?
Rita's unconscious.
Yeah, Drina first.
Yeah,
I'm gonna know
Drina first.
Okay, I go over to Father Valorian and I put a regular potion of healing in him.
Okay.
Ooh, do you have spare the dying though?
No,
Shit. Okay.
I do
never mind
not.
then.
I give Drina
I just heal
10.
people instead.
You could do a medicine check to see if he. I mean, I don't know how.
I just
Need,
want
like,
him to
the healer's
be
kit or whatever.
unconscious would be best, but I assumed I wouldn't be able to do that because I don't have a healer's kit.
Well, you don't need a
You could
healer's.
do a-
You could just do a regular medicine check with a healer's kit.
Oh, cool. So
Yeah.
I don't
Like
have to
a
use my potion.
or your proficiency, yeah. But that's
Well, and
good.
also if potion means that he's back into mode to do
Positive.
magic.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Then he's a threat again.
Okay, so you're able to stabilize him, you put out whatever fire was on him, and you can stabilize him.
All right,
Oh,
I do that, and then
and-
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pull out my. I've got 50 feet of rope. I'm gonna pull it out and start tying him up.
Drina's
She
at
also-
10 now.
She'd also have to push the burning lump of dog that was sitting on him.
I do. I'm sorry. I push Ursa away.
This is Ursa's second time dying. She's used to it.
No. Yeah, TL1's gone 5 times at this point. And then once Father Valorian's tied up, I'm just gonna sit in front of him and stare at him and kind of space out.
Okay.
Well,
All right. So the boat. There's parts of the boat that are still burning as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
then
gonna
I-
try and take care of that as
Yeah,
I-
you can.
beating that shit out.
I've
with-
got one more create water I can do as well.
Use it.
Okay, I create another thing of water. I just douse the whole area that the fireball was on, and I'm tapped for the day.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're all pretty fucking tapped.
Ooh, lolly.
So I'm like kneeling in front of Father Valorian, and I look around and realize there's still fire, and I just kind of like wave my hands and like dump 30 like gallons and gallons of water on myself and everybody in the vicinity.
That'll do it. That does put out the fire. All right. I was trying to whisper to Yuru with that 22 that you rolled before when you identified the flame skull. You've also heard that they don't normally stay dead for very long. Like people have thought that they've destroyed flame skulls, and it hasn't really. Sometimes it don't take.
I'm gonna pick up the flame skull and throw it into the bag of holding, and then tie the bag of holding off.
Okay.
The shattered remains.
Yep. Right. So that will take care of him when he pops back into existence. Just everyone, be aware there is most likely going to be a very angry devil creature in the bag.
I can hold on to the bag if you wish. If there's
no,
anything
no.
that's not going to do damage to me.
I would prefer to keep this, largely because I know how to deal with these things.
Okay then.
Also, he can't hurt me because he can't get out of the bag.
At least that's what we hope.
Pretty sure he can't get out of the bag.
He's in the astral sea, I think.
Hmm?
What did Sarah say?
Yeah, what did Sarah say?
I see. She said that Sarah thinks that the bag of holding, like that they're floating around in the astral sea.
Give me our Arcana check. Give me an Arcana check.
That would actually make sense. I never thought about that before.
Anything you put in the bag of holding is in stasis. So basically, time more or less stops for it. But yeah, it is kind of like it's floating in its own little pocket dimension, similar to something like that, like the astral sea. But yeah, it's definitely in stasis. I had a party. They were going on an expedition, and they bought a whole bunch of roasted chickens, like hot and fresh, and stuffed them in the bag of holding, so they would always have like hot, fresh food to eat.
That's funny.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah, I did say that like anything else that they had in the bag of holding was coated in chicken grease.
Chicken grease?
Yes.
That's so funny.
So that means that those pieces are going to be shattered in stasis, as long as it's in there. Then.
Yep.
Yep.
That would be a safe assumption to make. Okay, so Captain Kimball, like now drenched, parts of his boat are seared, and he just kind of sits down at the table, and he's just like, "Does anyone want to tell me what the fuck is going on?"
I'm not 100% sure what exactly is happening, but my assumption is that man over there that's very singed and on the ground.
Mr. Sinclair.
Yeah, that's not who he is.
Okay.
He's actually a very dangerous man. Currently, I'm not sure if he's currently wanted, but he probably is somewhere. But he did try and poison and corrupt the entire city city of Sayre. He's very dangerous.
More importantly, he almost
Right?
tried to burn down your ship.
Oh, no,
That
I'm
as well.
very fucking aware of that.
I'm gonna get up and kind of like stumble and sway my way across the deck to his cabin and like plop down on the floor and start going through everything in his room.
Okay.
Just
Keep an eye on him.
yeah, okay, thank you.
He's tied up. I tied him up.
Even the sill. Did you gag him?
Yeah, he's magical.
I mean, I don't think I gagged him, but Sarwyn did a creepily good job of tying up a person.
I'm still
I'll
gonna
say
gag
that.
him. We don't know how many levels this guy dipped into sorcerer, so I'm gonna gag him.
Right, yes. So, like I was saying, very dangerous man. I mean, we helped, if that's any consolation.
You helped him be dangerous. I mean, I know you helped.
No,
You helped save my boat.
We helped kill him.
Oh yeah, no.
that's
I
what I meant.
definitely see that. I see you helped. You saved my boat from the pirates, and you obviously the young lady drenched my boat to put out the fire, and I'm very grateful for that.
Also, don't worry about the hole on the side of the boat either.
Hole on the side of the boat. Is there a fucking hole in the side of my boat?
No, so I don't know what I was talking about.
Where's this fucking hole in the side of my boat?
It's over here. It's the porthole near this cabin.
I suppose.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. I suppose it's not the worst thing that's happened to the boat today.
I
need to stop taking passengers.
I tried to have a look at the stuff on this thing, but I'm just so zonked that I'm not absorbing anything. So I'm just gonna open my backpack and just shovel everything that has writing on it into my bag from the guy's room.
All right.
I'm not checking for anything. I'm not present enough to do that. I'm just paper, writing, take later, read.
Okay.
Ah.
I'm really sorry about everything that happened.
So, I mean, did you know he was a fucking dangerous psycho when you all got on my boat?
Oh, no. I just found out when he tried to kill me
Okay.
a couple of times.
All right.
I'm assuming everyone figured that out as well. Am I the only one that figured that out?
I mean, it's pretty obvious this guy wanted us all dead.
Yes. Also, he hit me with necrotic damage and did the same thing that Sarah normally does, but necrotic. And so that wasn't fun. I didn't like that feeling.
I can imagine.
Yeah, no. Much rather arrows and shit, not magic.
Sure.
Anyways. But yeah, no, we didn't know about that. We found that out at about the same time you found this out.
All right then.
Cool. You're taking this a lot better than I assumed you would.
Oh, I'm gonna go to my cabin and I'm gonna fucking drink myself into a stupor as soon as Julia gets shit right.
That sounds great.
Didn't expect to come down here and see a flaming skull fucking try to blow up my fucking boat. This is fucking
Didn't think there was gonna be one, so we are both in quite the pickle, eh?
Just be more careful about who you're bringing onto your ship next time.
Oh, I just told you, I'm not taking passengers anymore. Cargo only.
I can respect that.
Mm-hmm. Good decision. So we'll get off your boat, and on the other boat, and you can You can do your thing. Again, I really apologize. This not exactly what I had planned.
It's not exactly what I had planned either, but still, I mean, unless you're all fucking sailors, I mean, I appreciate the offer to get off my boat and go your own way, but I don't think you can currently manage the boat with the number of people you have, unless you're all, like I said, unless you're all skilled sailors. I mean, I was planning on lending half my crew to help you get to Slanche. I'm still, you saved my boat from Potkin and his rat boys, and you know.
Yeah, did you know that they were were-rats? Was that a thing that you just don't like telling people, or is that a new thing?
I didn't plan on seeing him at all. I mean, I suppose if I had actually expected to see him, I probably would have mentioned it. Yeah.
Well, see, we didn't expect to see this dangerous man.
Fair enough. He
people
holds
got
up his
hurt, you-
he holds up his fist, to fist bump you when you say that. He's like,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Sarah returns that.
Sarah I'm coming out of I'm still kind of stumbling and dazed, and I've come out of his cabin. My backpack is stuffed full of all of the notes in his cabin, and I walk up to him and I plop down in front of him, Father Balorian, to sort of collapse into a heap on the ground, and I'm staring at him kind of vacant-eyed, and I'm like, we need to talk to him. And then after that, I don't know what to do.
Right. Okay.
We should decide what we want to ask him first.
Could we also maybe do that on dry land?
gonna
Again,
wait.
we are very aware that this man is magical, and I understand that he's bound and gagged, but to talk, he has to have his mouth open, and then that could also lead to magical shit. So I would prefer maybe if we kept him unconscious till we get to Slanche.
You don't think he has friends in that city?
Not friends exactly at the port, I'm sure.
They probably knew that he was coming on board this ship.
And that he probably should have been here already. Do you really want his friends to come and try and find him in the middle of the ocean while we are interrogating him?
They're not going to come out here. I'm saying it's good to interrogate him now while none of his allies are around here.
You assume they're not going to come out here. You don't know.
Well, I'm saying...
Unless you are a divination wizard and you haven't
we're traveling
told anyone.
to the city. As we travel to the city, we'll be interrogating him.
What if we travel to a different port?
I mean, that's on Billiam.
We don't know.
I generally do not want to deal with any more magical shit. I would prefer not to have this man conscious. Just as a general thing. I'm so tired of magic right now. You have no fucking idea.
We all rest up first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's not your fault.
It is.
Like I said, we should rest on him.
That's true.
Well, right, yes. You all can... I'll take first watch to make sure he doesn't do anything. And Sil's just gonna sit at this table.
Okay. All right, so it's going to be like another day and a half or so to Slanche, and at this point we'll have a break from our commercial sponsors, and I will let you guys know that went so much better for you guys than I expected. Yeah, that was good. You guys did well. He was really my hope was as a bad guy. My hope was he was going to try to render Sylve unconscious with his attacks, and he was going to stabilize her and use her as a bargaining chip. Where
Oh god.
yeah, like Jork will burn both of these fucking boats and fuck all of y'all, and like, you know, or you can have your friend back and just leave me the fuck alone. He was gonna hide in his cabin for a couple of days, and you
I'm
know, you guys might
sorry,
have
Rue.
you guys might have been able to work something, and no, it worked out well. It worked out really well.
Worked out real well.
Yeah, it did.
I was just
That
gonna
worked
say,
out so well.
So here.
And
I'm sorry, Rue.
I mean, I had
Oh, it's
plans in
okay.
place for the boats burning, both boats burning. I had plans for a boat burning. I had all sorts of plans. I'm glad I didn't have to
Wow.
use any of them.
Just too good, you guys.
And so since both boats didn't burn and one boat didn't burn, I'm gonna move you guys to. I'm gonna show you guys the boat. This has actually got multiple decks. Of course, the first couple are like, you know, the first three are, if you can see them. Let me know if you can't see them.
Oh wait, so this is the ataxia?
Yeah, this is the ataxia.
All 4 of these things are the ataxia?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Kimball's boat, I mean, I could have given it more decks. I didn't feel they were necessary, but also he's removed some like deckage because he mostly moves cargo and he likes to move it quickly.
Alright.
So he's got like fewer decks. But I mean, as just a regular boat, I mean, this first one that you guys are on, you know, the second one is
Okay,
also
there we
like, yeah, the second one is also above deck, but there's a couple of cabins, like, you know, 2 and 4. And then the third
Wow.
one, yeah, I mean, like in the center of this third one here, I mean, that's like out, you know, that's out in the open, but like, you know, there's also these rooms here. And then the last 2 are absolutely below deck. So if you guys are going to keep this boat, this is your boat. If you
This
guys
is
plan on
pretty cool
keeping
boat.
it, yeah.
We should move Father Valorian to the lowest deck of this ship. I think. But we can do that after break. I'm starving. I have to go heat something up.
Yeah.
Barby.
I'm a fan of this boat.
Is this like a frigate?
It is a... What the fuck is it? If the person who makes the boats is right, it is a carrack?
Yeah, that's what it looks like with its shape.
Yeah.
A frigate's more pointy on both ends. I'm a fan. Like me, this boat.
So it's more of like a caravel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that.
Nice.
I want to drag. Can I just...
Yeah, I'll be right back too.
Okay. Yeah, it went so much better than I thought it would. I'm so glad.
Same.
I was a little concerned.
Especially for that when he first attacked me and it was like, have a 22 and 16 damage. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get fucked up by this dude. Was not expecting him to be that dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was a possibility that like you guys would wind up fighting him on the boat. I wasn't necessarily hoping that you guys would fight him on the boat, but he was really, you know, he failed. He didn't do so good on some of those rolls when Sarwin started grilling him. He was really going to try to. He was going to try and he was going to try and get away with this. I would have gotten away with it
Sarah
too.
went on the case. If it wasn't for your human cleric and you meddling kids.
Yeah. Man.
Dang, and here I thought this guy was just gonna be this kind of creepy old dude.
So he's
Nope.
definitely that too. Let me
Well,
fix
he's
it.
that, but
Yeah. That was like the best thing you could have done was going and closing that door.
going and slamming that door shut.
Yep.
I figured.
Yep, that was that's what foiled his plan.
That or disengaging around his ass.
Yeah.
I can't disengage yet.
You can do it as an action.
Yes, I could, but at that point, I was like, probably shouldn't, because I really did not want to bring him above, like on top of deck.
Right.
That's a lot. There's a lot more dangerous shit up there.
And when Sarahwin grabbed the skull and put it in her bag, I was like, oh shit. I'm like, she's got this. She's got Jorik. I was like, that's not going to be good either.
Yeah, I had a moment of panic as soon as you said that the skull, like, when he, like, spoke to, spoke to the skull, and I was like, what? And then, yeah, when you said it was a flaming skull, I was like, no! Because, my Thursday campaign, we had a run-in with some flame skulls, and my character found out that she is a reincarnated temple goddess, so she had control of the flame skulls, and she may have accidentally TPK'd her party.
Oh my.
By accident. So I'm like, oh shit, no, not flame skulls.
Flame skulls are nasty.
Oh yeah, they're the fucking worst.
Especially if you're on boats.
Yeah.
It worked out.
It did.
Yep.
It did. And luckily, Sarahwin has that nice create or destroy water. That's handy.
Yeah, she did.
That's yeah. Sarahwin's who you take when you go camping.
At the bottom of my notes for this whole thing, I have like written like, please don't let the ships burn.
And we didn't, Mondo.
You didn't. You
Aren't
guys did good.
Aren't you proud?
I am.
Literally like right under being scared that Sylph was gonna die was Sylph was gonna lose her ship as they burnt it down.
I was thinking that I was like, man, they wanted a ship. Here's a ship that they can actually have if they want to keep it. And it might burn. It just might burn.
Yeah, I had a moment of sheer panic. I was like, no, we just got this gift from the sea. Oh shit, I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to draw that. Fuck. So that one doesn't look right.
Yeah, so if you're actually going to use the ship, yeah, you guys will have to hire on a crew.
Sylph's got connections. She can do this.
Cool.
Better start using my background ability.
Can we make it government funded?
Probably not.
Well, I mean, they can.
I feel like we'll probably. I mean, you technically have a government that still likes you. They just assume you're dead.
Yeah. Tiny problem.
Tiny problem. It can be fixed.
Eventually.
Sylph's got enough government bodies that don't really care for her.
I'm talking like, say you're
I don't
government
think
funded,
that looks
since
right,
we're
but
doing
we're
all
gonna
this shit
go
for 'em.
with that.
Can give
Nope.
us a crew.
You know what's really difficult to do? Draw nails. Drawing
I wouldn't
nails is
know.
very difficult.
I don't know.
I'm gonna turn off the dynamic lighting on this boat as well. We don't need dynamic lighting on the boat. Let's turn order. Yeah, and I kind of drew shitty arrows to show you guys where, like, you know, where you're going into, like, you know, lower decks and all that shit. And but I'm sure you guys can figure that out by the doorways and. I'm gonna keep his character sheet up.
I am back.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Mondo, how much more do you think we're doing? I'm just asking because I got to get up early in the morning to go to the Ren Fair tomorrow. So
That sounds like fun.
That does sound like
yes,
fun.
it does. It is fun. It's my mother's birthday, and we're taking her and her husband to the Ren Fair for Mother's Day, or not Mother's Day, for her birthday. So, well, that's pretty.
Yeah, there's not a lot of like there's not a lot of necessarily important stuff that has to happen. I mean, it sounds like there's going to be some questioning of Father Balorium. So really, I mean, it depends on like what everybody else wants. You know, how long everybody else wants to go. But
Okay.
you know, I mean, you know, I can pretty much guarantee that if you need to go and everybody else wants to question Father Balorium for a while and you're cool, that nothing.
Cool.
No-
I wanna definitely listen to most of that. But thank you for giving me the leeway to.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's your boat.
I'm happy to do whatever.
Yeah, I'm cool with whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm volunteering at a barbecue tomorrow from my work,
Cool.
which is not
Nice.
does not need much brain powers.
I'm getting up hella early to go have bagels at my brother's house with my sister before she
That sounds cool.
leaves. But I can always go back to sleep. I can take a nap after that for a couple of hours before I go for Mom's birthday part 3. Because her birthday was Tuesday. This past Tuesday. So, like, you know, I went over and I wished her happy birthday because I didn't think we were doing anything. You know, she's got her gang she hangs out with. They go to trivia and they go to the movies and stuff on Tuesdays. So I gave her a card and I wished her happy birthday. And then, you know, we weren't planning on doing anything till tomorrow. And then the nieces and nephew made cake and dinner. So it's like, okay, well, this is happening. But it's like, yeah, me and my brothers, we chipped in on a Mac for her. She needs a new Mac. And I don't want to give it to her until we can get the other brother on. We're going to get him on the Hangouts so that he can watch her open it. But he can't do that till tomorrow evening, which is why that was supposed to happen then. And my sister showed up. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Everything's crazy today.
Crazy.
My daughter's like, yeah, I have a surprise for everybody. Is everybody going to be around? And I'm like, well, what time? Like, what's the surprise? She's like, I'm not sure. And I was like, well, I don't know what everybody's doing. She's like, well, the surprise will start at your house, and then I guess it'll move around. I was like, I don't understand what's happening. And then my sister came in.
All right, I'm back. What's the big plan?
Hey.
I don't think we had one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just
Martin can't
Just
stay too
John.
much longer.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Okay.
So
But it's
how about we get underway
mm-hmm.
and everybody sleeps and we keep an eye on Father Valorian, and then tomorrow, while we're still sailing, so we don't lose time,
Mm-hmm.
we talk to him before we get to Sanche.
Yep.
And then we can change course if we need to. If we talk to him in the morning, we're still a day out of Sanche.
I like this.
And I can have a silence spell ready. So if I recognize he's about to cast a spell, I can drop silence and stop it.
we
For
need
sure.
zone of truth.
We do not need Zone of Truth.
Definitely need.
Ugh, fine. I'll prepare Zone of Truth.
I mean, I don't think we need Zone of Truth, but
Martin and I have had a conversation with Zone of Truth.
That's true.
Thought Zone of Truth was cool and he was going to take it. I was
And
like,
it's kind of Adventure Zone.
fucking ridiculous. Yeah, but that's bad that guy casts it all the time. It drives me
You mean that
mental.
guy's in the dad on the show?
Yeah,
He had nothing else. That's all he has. Is Zone of
That's-
Truth.
not all he has. If he has second level spells, he's got like 17 bajillion other things.
Which
but
is
anyway,
17 bajillion.
Whatever.
Yes,
I'll
Zone of
prepare
Truth.
Zone of Truth and cast it before we talk to Father Valorian. Because Martin wants me to. That's
Hey.
what I'll do.
Bards don't have the same laissez-faire lifestyle.
I get you.
As all
So,
you
like,
casters. Yeah.
even like less reason for you to take Zone of Truth. Because I have it for the like 1 in a bajillion days in which
No.
it's useful.
Yeah, you said you might have it.
I can prepare it. I don't
Whenever
like
she wants.
whenever
Wait,
I want.
aren't you a knowledge cleric? Don't you have that all the time?
No, not that one. So
Okay.
knowledge clerics get second levels or augury and suggestion that I have all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I we'll nap. I'll prepare Zone of Truth and silence.
Wait,
And what?
where is the zone?
I
big's the zone?
haven't cast it yet, man. It's a
Just making
15
sure.
foot. It's a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point
Oh
in
my
my
God,
20-foot range.
Out of there.
Dude, just stand 4 squares back from your father. That's all you gotta do.
Okay, deal.
I think we should do that. That's what I think we should do.
Okay. Are we all
And
back?
I've got, yeah, I think so. So I'll
Yeah.
prepare silence and Zone of Truth, so that when we're talking to him, I'll be ready. If I recognize him casting a spell, I'll drop silence on him
Okay.
to stop it. Silver, are you comfortable with that?
I suppose.
Well, we're gonna sleep tonight, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna talk to him. So we're still a day out of Slanche. We've kept moving, and we can change course at that point if we need to. But we're not just stuck, like sitting in the same spot. We're still powering forward. Eh?
Whichever you want to do.
Okay. All right. So the night passes uneventfully, as you guys are like, as he said, Billiams sent over a couple of his sailors over to the ship, the more experienced ones. It turns out that this is a all new crew he's trying out for this particular trip, which is why they weren't so good. But they did all right. But he does send some over to help sail the ship. Sarowyn knows some sailing stuff. She can pilot water vehicles, which will be handy.
I'll be the pilot.
And morning comes. It's clear skies and sailing.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Sylve. Are you still with Father Florian below decks?
Yep. She didn't sleep, really. Kind of just hovered.
Okay, well Okay, I'll come down and before everybody comes in, and I'll explain what we've thought we'll do, and I've got silence ready and send through the blah.
I'm gonna want you there for that too.
Well, just before everybody gets down there, we're not gonna start. But before everybody gets down there, I just wanted to go say Sylve real quick. I had a suspicion about who he was, and I wasn't sure I was right. When I sent you down there, I should have thought that it would be dangerous, and I didn't. And I'm sorry if something had happened to you. I would have been. I never would have. I'm really sorry. I just wasn't thinking.
It's alright. I'm fine.
But you almost weren't, and that it was my fault. I'm really sorry. I don't want you to think I put you in danger on purpose, or...
I know you wouldn't do that. I know you're better than that.
I don't want you to feel like I'm using you or any... I just wanted to say that I was sorry if I had known. I thought maybe I might have known that he had something to do, but I didn't know who exactly. And I thought maybe there was a window where we could find out. And I was going to tell you, but then everything happened with Brittany and Leilani, and then I just sort of didn't, so anyway, I'm really sorry.
It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. You don't have to worry so much.
Well, I kind of can't help it. What?
As long as you're around, I'm sure I'll be fine. I trust you with my life, Sarowyn.
Oh, that's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, it's not much of a life. You don't have to worry too much.
Don't say that.
Thank you for your apology, though. That was nice.
Okay. Just wanted you to know. Sorry. And I hug her, and then wait for everybody to come downstairs.
She's just gonna pat Sarowyn's head.
Okay, Mr. Sinclair, if he has regained consciousness at any point, he has not. He has not revealed that.
Every once in a while during the evenings, Sylve just went over and kicked him. like, I should be more specific. Sylve went over and kicked him in the nuts every few hours, just to make sure.
So he's been bitten in the nuts, he's been kicked in the nuts a couple of times.
He ain't having kids.
Oh.
That's the standard right now.
I mean, if we're following Theon Greyjoy powers, you just made him stronger by doing that. Toss a disintegrate spell at his crotch, it's just gonna bounce off.
Oh, I hit him in the nuts with the crowbar.
Ah! Okay, everybody can come down now.
Before Drina comes down, she takes an hour to get her wee little con back.
Oh, yeah, I would have done that last night.
Yeah.
Sylph can't get Ursa back. She has to be on land.
Sorry.
She has to be on land for that.
T1
Just get a shark
is
as your
sitting.
animal.
That would be actually pretty hot. T1 sits right next to you and sort of leans against you and makes you feel a bit better.
Ooh, actually, Mondo,
Yeah.
can I get a Seahawk?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Like, if you want to,
Fuck yeah! I want to get a bird. Bird powers. Let me look and see what kind of seabirds they have on the SRD. I'll get back to you.
sure.
We can continue moving forward, though.
Okay.
Okay, so when everybody starts coming down, I'm gonna make sure that Father Valorian's still unconscious.
Mm-hmm. He
and
appears to
can't
be.
hear. Right. He appears to be?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, like...
Well, I mean, it's
Google
been
it
like
really-
overnight and stuff. So, like, you know, like I was saying before, if he's regained consciousness, he hasn't revealed it.
Okay. I'm gonna say to everybody else, I don't think that I should... you ask your questions and decide what to do. I don't feel objective.
You're the girl with the plan.
My plan was just to figure out how to get everybody to talk to him. I mean, there are things that everybody wants to know, right? Not just me. I don't want to be the one to talk to him right away.
Alright, what do you want me to ask him then?
We need to know. We need to know what Sarah was a test for. We need to know. Excuse me. We need to know.
You're excused.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We need to know. We need to know what the test. Sarah was a testing ground for something. We need to know what that was. We need to know if he's working with the Fomor. And if so, why? We need to know if he's looking for the Tome, and if the people he's working for has it. We need to know how big his cult is. I mean, we need to know a bunch of stuff. We need to know if they're working,
With the Duke?
with the Duke. Yes, with the Duke. And then also ask if they're working for the Kindariog family on Kudlek.
I think it would be best if you asked them that, yeah?
Okay.
Alright, did you
Okay.
find anything in the notes?
I didn't read them last night. I didn't have time. There was too much.
Okay then. And then I look around to see if there's any other objections, and I'm gonna try and wake him up.
Okay.
So, if just a quick question: if I were to
Mhm.
cast Zone of Truth while he was asleep, would he
Mhm.
automatically fail it?
If he was sleeping, yes, I believe he would.
Okay, so before you wake him up, I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
And I'm going to also cast Protection from Good and Evil on Sarwin.
Okay.
On me?
Yeah, you
What
got
is-
the Zone of Truth on it.
What is Father Valorian wearing?
He's wearing like robes and some pants, like, you know, so like a long robe, but he's got some pants on. Since you're checking out what he's wearing, he is wearing a chain shirt underneath his shirt, underneath his like robe. It's like 3/4 length. Not the chain shirt, the little robe he's wearing. His shirt. It's a long shirt.
I lean over to Dax and suggest that he shakes him awake by the collar.
Okay.
The stiff religious collar that he's wearing.
All right. I do that just for Hatch. I'm squatting down at this guy right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I shake his collar.
Okay, he opens his eyes, and he looks up at you.
So he failed his saving throw, and I know that.
Yep.
Okay.
Zone of truth.
What were you traveling on this ship for?
Might need to take the gag out of his mouth, guys.
It's okay.
Sorry,
I'm
I
ready.
didn't quite hear that.
Sylva's going to like take
gonna-
her
and
rapier
I'll-
and
I'll
like
follow
take the
that.
gag out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you guys really went to town on my nuts here.
Oh my god.
No!
No.
I
um, uh,
Snorted spaghetti out my nose. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
sorry.
I kneel
punched
down.
myself in the
I kneel
nose.
down on his nuts to make sure he keeps talking like that.
Oh shit. That's the funniest shit.
So why were you traveling to Lawfrey?
Well, I definitely had to get out of Sayre, didn't I?
But why Lawfrey?
Why not? The Kingdom of Weldon has no say what happens there. Obviously my plan was discovered. It was just a good idea just to get out of town as soon as possible. I knew that Kimball had the fastest ship, and Lawfrey just seemed like a good idea.
What exactly was poisoning the people of Sayre? What was that a test for?
Well, I want to bring madness. Obviously, I want to bring madness to the world. Believe
what
me,
end?
it's going to be. Oh, it's going to really. It's going to really help. It's when nobody cares about all the stupid day-to-day shit. Only the strong will survive, and when the real gods come back, and when Azathoth awakens, it's just gonna be. Trust me, I'm doing good works here. This is gonna be better for everybody once this happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you working with the Fomor?
Amateurs.
Or any hags?
I have worked with hags before. I've met with
Currently?
some. No, currently, no, not working with any hags currently. I have worked with the Fomor. They're a bunch of amateurs. They think that these gods are their gods. They think that Azathoth, cares more about them than he does anyone else, because it's quite possible that it's his magic that made them what they are. But that doesn't make them any more special than you, for instance, Mr. Tiefling.
All right.
Dax.
Yeah.
I knew your name. We were on a boat for days together. I don't know why I called you Mr. Tiefling.
I
We
get
had
that a
dinner
lot
together.
anyway.
It's a power move.
Sometimes you gotta break bread with the enemy. How big was this cult exactly? That you are you leading it?
Where's Mr. Sammy? What have you done with Mr. Sammy?
He's currently in the belly of some sharks.
Oh, well, then it's just me now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that's the answer to my question. It's at the moment it's just me.
Really?
You
And
you, you
just
killed
who were
my.
those other people? Everyone else?
Well, I mean, you've killed them. You've killed them all, haven't you? You killed them all in the caves below Sarah in the ruins. You've killed Mr. Sammy. So at the moment, yeah, at the moment it's just me.
What do you know about the tome?
Which tome?
And I look back to Sarwin at that one to be like, do I like reveal the name of it or whatever? Like, do you want me to ask him directly?
I say in deep speech to him.
Mm-hmm.
I say the Tome of Terrible Events.
Really? You know, I know it once existed. You don't think I have it, do you? Has it resurfaced? That is
So
good news.
you don't know anything about it at all,
Oh, I know.
other
I know
than
this.
you know its power.
Oh yeah, I know its power. No. That's interesting though, because I'm judging by the questions that maybe it has resurfaced. Are you looking for it?
What do you know about the Kendariog family, Kudlak?
I know of them. They're you know, they're pretty cool. You know, I haven't met them personally, but yeah, they do good. They do some good work for Azathoth themselves.
How do you know about them?
Oh, in our circles, like, you know, names get dropped, people talk. I'm sure they've probably heard of me as well.
No, they never have.
Fair enough. Maybe they haven't. I'd be surprised, but maybe they haven't.
You said there was only you in the cult, but you said in our circles.
Oh,
Are there
yeah.
other followers of Azathoth who don't want this madness?
Oh, you'd have to ask them. I suppose. I have talked to a member or two who thinks that you know, there's no point to it. That the madness won't protect anyone once he's awoken. I wouldn't say that they're necessarily against it, but they don't see the point. They don't understand what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to save all of you. And, you know, those, or at least those of you who are strong enough to survive once everything's gone mad, and once he wakes up, it's going to, you know. But they think it doesn't matter. Everything will just become twisted, corrupted. It would just all go inside out, upside down, and everything is just, you know, done. But I don't. That's not my take on it.
How many people are in your religion?
Oh, I don't know. I know of at least, you know, I've personally met at least, you know, let's say probably 25. I'm compelled to tell you at least 25 people I know personally. And I'm sure there are hundreds more. Some of them actually have followers. You know, again, I mean, I wouldn't call what I had a cult necessarily. I mean, I hired people who appreciated at least enough of my vision to realize that it might benefit them. Maybe if they didn't even believe everything I was telling them, they were definitely willing to work with me.
I'm gonna reach out and reach in my bag, and I'm gonna get out the little scraps of paper that
Mhm.
he left behind at the cave.
Oh.
Uh,
Hmm.
Where did you get these? Where did you get these pieces of paper?
Well, the original She scrolls. Well, I stole those. I was unable to buy them from the collector that had them, and so I had to kill the man and steal them. And
Who had them?
a man named Padrick.
And what are these scrolls?
The original scrolls are scrolls. They're ancient. They're old. They were written by the Summer She, who would use them for fixing things, cleansing things, trying to right what they felt were imbalances in nature caused by dark magics and, you know, whatever nonsense they believe. And yeah, and then I went ahead and did some research, and I found that I could twist them to good use.
How did you twist them? What is this language that you used?
Those are the runes. That is the language of Azathoth.
Do I know about
Have
this Summer she?
It's the Summer Court of Fae. I would say you're definitely aware of them. I don't know how much you would
Okay.
know about them, but Drina would definitely be more.
This is Drina's people, or at least patron, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, what checks do I need to make?
What are you trying to check for necessarily? Just
I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man.
you could give me a
Tome of patron, I suppose.
Are you proficient in Arcana?
Yeah.
You can give me an Arcana check. If you weren't proficient, I would say you'd be proficient in it with as far as the she is concerned.
Yep.
And I would even say you have advantage because of the she. I would go ahead and I would say that was something. Sarahwin, unless you're like trying to shield the scraps of paper you showed him.
No.
Okay, Drina, you definitely recognize it as like ancient, summer runes, ancient summer spellcraft.
Is it in, like, Sylvan? Because I can read Sylvan.
It's in what Sylvan eventually evolved to become.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any other allies?
I have allies. I have allies everywhere. I mean, as I said,
Do
I
you have
know
any
at least-
allies in Lawfree?
Not that I'm aware of, but I'm sure I'd probably stumble across somebody.
You are fleeing Ser, but you could have fled inland. Why are you specifically going to Lawfree?
As I said, I wanted to get off the mainland. I mean, when you first
You
came
could've-
across my operation, I feared that you were warriors of the She, or else I wouldn't have even abandoned my work.
Some of us are.
So, there's nothing in Lawfree to draw you there.
Not particularly, no.
I mean, not particularly.
Well, I mean, again, it's away from Weldon. It's away from whoever you may have told about my intentions. It's away from that cursed drow woman. I saw her skulking about the alleys. I let her be.
You had not intended to make contact with the Fomor.
No, but if I happen to run across any Fomor, I'm sure that they would.
You had not intended to go to Kudlech.
Not intended, no. Although I suppose if I had, if I had poured luck, finding anyone willing to assist me in my efforts, I probably would have headed down that way. Made my acquaintance with the family.
What? So you mentioned the Summer Tree as a primary enemy. What of the followers of Odin?
Of Odin, they're of no concern to me. Odin, and the rest of the Aesir will fall, just as easily to the darkness and the chaos once Azathoth wakens. I mean, they're, Odin is no more than your tiefling friend as far as they're concerned. He's, no offense to the tiefling man, Mr. Dax, but you're just Odin means nothing to me.
Are
Odin
there
Schmodin.
those you work with who seek to wake Azathoth?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's kind of my
It's kind
thing.
of your end game, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
How close are some of these people?
Not very close. Not very close. No one has figured out how to wake Azathoth. No one can stop the drumming that keeps him asleep. Not yet, anyway. There are those who have heard of rumors and things, most of which are just nonsense.
What kind of rumors?
Oh, like the death of gods. So I suppose Odin would fit in well there. Like if all of the gods, quote unquote, small g, if they're killed, some people believe that that will cause the the elder gods to rise. The death of the elder gods that tried to keep him asleep. They're not exactly looking forward to that either. Once he wakes, many of them will perish. So without them assisting, keeping him asleep, I suppose that's one of the ways that some people discuss.
What do you know about the goals of the Kandariog family and their methods?
I know they use a lot of necromancy. They enjoy toying with the dead, which is generally it's pretty cool. Free labor, right? That's always great. As far as their end goals go, I mean, I know they worship Azathoth. I've heard of them. I've heard of their methods. I don't know what their end goals might be, but I would imagine they're quite similar to mine, if not, in the exact methods, like the end goal, which is hey, let's wake up Azathoth.
Have you heard of a rumor involving a specific star appearing at a specific time during your pregnancy?
No, should I?
No, just something I'd heard in passing.
What do you know about the Spear of Anak?
The Spear of Anak. It's an old weapon. The Fomor. There are rumors that the Fomor created it. There are rumors that the Fomor stole it. There are rumors that the
but
Fomor.
Do you know where it is?
No, is that something else you're seeking? Is that something else that's resurfaced? I know the Fomor are looking for it. They'd love to get their hands on that, as well as they'd love to get their hands on the Tome.
What do you know about the Duke of Haestrom? Were you colluding with him?
He's
do
a
you know
piece
if these
of
Fomor
shit.
were? Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah, that's really all I know about him. I know he's a piece of shit. I mean, and I respect that, you know, because it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
then.
You know, end game doesn't matter. As rich as he wants to get, you know, awesome. But, you know, it doesn't matter. Once Azathoth comes, you know, all of his money and all of his power will do nothing for him. He can overthrow anyone he wants. It's not gonna help him.
All right, I look back to the rest of the group to see if they have any questions left. I'm gripping my warhammer real good.
Ooh. Dax.
I can't think of anything.
Don't you think I could do the honors? He did try and kill me.
I wouldn't call it an honor, but if you want it, I won't stop you.
Wait, what's happening here?
Yeah, no, it's an honor for me, not to you. I understand that. Loyalty and honor and religion and shit like that. And Sylph's gonna step forward with the rapier.
As soon as he asked what's happening, I cast a silence.
Fantastic. He appears to be startled. He really didn't expect things to be going this way, and he's saying things. You can't hear him. But he's saying stuff. How panicked? How panicked would he look? Let's see.
Does it look like he's saying spell stuff, or does it look like he's saying other stuff?
Right now, it looks like he's saying other stuff. He's kind of got like a smile. I mean, his he looks afferred, but he also looks kind of he's smiling, but he does look like he's he does look like he doesn't want to die. You know, who does? He wants to be there when Azathoth comes back, but he's smiling though. And he's just like his lips are just going.
I leave the silence on.
Okay.
As a quick question,
Yeah.
out of character, does anyone have daggers?
I have a
No.
dagger on me.
Just like a little side note.
Pretty sure I do. Do I? Let me see. No, I don't actually. I lied.
Nothing? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do this with a long, thin, pointy sword then.
I hand Sylph my dagger.
Oh! A dagger. Merci beaucoup. Still gonna take that, and she's going to pause. Are we in a room?
Yeah, you guys
but
are on the
silence
lower.
is-
Go ahead, Sarah.
Sorry. No, I was gonna say there's a 20 feet of silence around him,
Okay.
so you can't
Do
say.
you
anything
need to
cool.
see him for that to stay up?
No. It's a radius thing.
Yeah, as long as she concentrates on it, like she's got it for up to 10 minutes. She doesn't have to.
Cool.
I mean, she's got to choose the point within range, but there's nothing saying that she can't leave that range once that's happened.
Cool.
I would have centered it on him.
Right. And you guys are on the lower deck. I believe that's where you guys said you were taken, to the lower deck of the Ataxia.
Cool. Sylph's going to take a moment and look at the others and go, not to be a bother, but I would prefer maybe a little alone time with the man, if that is at all possible.
You're outside the silence right now?
I caught none of that. 1 second, guys. Fuck this Discord. Anyways, what?
But you're outside of the silence saying that right now?
Yes.
Okay. Can we hear it if we're inside it?
No.
No, there's no sound.
Yeah, there's no sound within or passing throughout.
Okay. Yeah, I'll walk out and hear that, I guess.
Cool.
I mean, if there's anybody that deserves alone time with you like that, I guess it's him.
I'm glad you understand. And when everyone is out of like eyesight range,
Make it quicker than you normally would, though, just for me, huh?
oh yeah, nah.
Baelish
How
that
long do I have-
motherfucker.
how long do I have in that lovely silence?
10 minutes, but if it's like after a minute, I'm gonna look around the corner.
Okay.
You don't get to hear his screams, though. Where's the fun if you can't?
Yeah, that is very true. I have 10 minutes of silence with him. I make sure he has that permanent smile on his face before removing parts of him.
Oh.
And I make
After-
sure he lives through all of that.
No. After a minute, if I turn around and he's not dead,
Oh no, he won't move.
I'm gonna
He's
smash.
not
Yeah,
gonna
I'm gonna smash the warhammer. Let you have a little bit
Hey.
of fun, and then I'm smashing the warhammer down.
Oh no. He will be dead by the end of it. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
one
Yeah, in
I,
one
in a
minute.
minute,
Yeah.
in a minute, I will carve out his face and take his fingers.
Is he
And
still
then I'll
gonna be
slit his-
alive?
No, and then I will slit
Okay.
his throat. There you go. He can bleed out that way. That is not that's not a quick death, but he will be dead. And then Soph will pop out of the silence and clean Drina's dagger before giving it back to her.
Okay, so you're doing that for at least a minute, and then I may have lost some of the sequence here.
So she tortures him for a minute
Right.
before me and Dax look in and
Yeah.
are like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
And then she kills him.
And then I slit his throat, and
Okay.
I'm like, "Oh, I'm done."
Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's okay. Yeah, that happens. He is and the entire even though you kept that smile and he looked like he was in obvious pain the entire time you were torturing him, he seems to I mean, he was kind of into it. I mean, he wasn't happy, but he wasn't as sad as he could have been about this. And then you slit his throat, and he he gurgles without sound, and his eyes just go blank, and he's he's dead.
I dispel the silence, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna go up and cast Gentle Repose on him,
Okay.
just so that nothing can come back until we deal with it.
We could just feed him to a shark.
I know, just in case. He
I
looks-
was. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I imagine we were about to say the same thing. He just looked like someone who wasn't unhappy about dying, which sometimes means they don't really believe they are.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's a relief that his little subset doesn't have anything to do with. I guess they're not all interconnected. Lots of different people working towards different things.
He was more desperate than I thought. Did that make you feel good? And I look at Sylv. Did you enjoy that? Did you get pleasure in that?
Yes.
What makes you think you're better than him?
I don't think I'm better than him. That's the trick. You can kill the shit of the earth if you believe you're one of them and not feel anything. It's a great, great fact of life.
I stare at her for like a good 5 seconds, and then look at Sarowyn and raise my eyebrows, and then I turn around and walk away, just saying, "You're going to be the one that's cleaning this up." Saying that to Sylv, not Sarowyn. Don't worry.
Yeah, no. Sylph will plan on cleaning it up. Like that's again not a bother to her.
She do this shit.
I haven't lost you guys, have you? Have I?
No.
Oh, okay, because yeah, Rude kind of trailed off, and I didn't hear anything.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no. I
oh,
guess
okay.
we're all just trying to figure out what to do.
Okay.
I left.
Yeah, Silk's cleaning up.
One of the
Shit, she did not need a blood stain on her wrist, but shit floors.
if you want one of the crew you borrowed could probably lend you a mop and a bucket. They've been doing a lot of that.
Yeah, she'll take one of that and start
Okay.
cleaning up. She whistles a little tune and she does it as well.
So,
Yes.
you are better than him.
It would seem like that in certain people's eyes, though I would highly suggest that that would be a wrong view.
Well, I don't accept your suggestion.
Then we are stuck at an impasse.
But throw him over the edge, I guess. But we should. Disarticulate the limbs.
Oh yeah, no problem. I can do that.
Well, so that if he comes back, he can't go anywhere.
I did take a majority of the parts he needs already, but I will continue doing as such.
Can you can you look and see what he has on him? I didn't look before I tied him.
Oh yeah, fuck that. I want to see his body.
He was wearing that chain shirt. He had that maul when you guys
Oh yeah. Actually, no. Farewin,
Yeah.
you want this? She's gonna
The-
show Sarah with the ball.
The mall. It's a little heavy, don't you think?
Well, yes, but you are very strong.
I'm not very. I think I've attempted to hit people with this mace maybe 4 times and it's worked once, and I don't think it did that much. It's more like popping somebody on the head with a broom handle. I don't. Besides, I don't. If it was as a thought, I don't want to.
This is true. Mondo.
yeah.
Ooh. Sarah, could you identify the ball? Yes, thank you.
It
Read
is
that
a
line.
maul.
So the necrotic damage was like a him thing, not a mole thing.
Yeah, it was like kind of similar
Oh,
to Dax's Divine
Divine Smitey
Smite.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Oh,
Okay.
Shit. I might just take this back.
so okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go up to the. Okay. I'm gonna go find Dax. Dax, where
Yeah.
are you?
I don't know. I'm just well, we're on. At least I'm on a different. I can't actually see the ship, so
Yeah. So like,
Yeah, you guys are
Just-
on the marching order page, which I've
Okay.
decorated.
it's a great page.
Thank you.
yeah. Probably just on the top deck, enjoying the cool ocean breeze.
So lovely. I'll come up and
And I'll get mauled
I've
from
gotta-
behind.
I've got to.
Sorry, just testing
I've
that
got to
out.
keep piloting the ship anyway. So I'll go over to the wheel spinny thing.
Mhm.
I'm such a good pilot, you guys. And I'm gonna like beckon Dax over. So I'm still piloting, but like so we can talk.
Okay. Yeah, I'm walking over.
So nothing has really changed. I mean, we still have to go to Lofty. We still have to find the tome. We still have to worry about my family. We still have to worry about the foam war. The only thing now is that we don't have to worry about Father Valorian and his little cult, right? Am I misreading things?
I think you've got the right idea behind it. I'm not sure how much everything is connected, though. It seems that there's a lot of evil people, evil factions here with their own agendas.
So it's not that connected, right? If he didn't know about the prophecy, then he didn't know about me, which means that he didn't know very much at all about what my family is about.
What
Seems
is this
more.
prophecy?
Oh, the one about me. You know. But if he didn't know about it, then they can't be that connected, I guess.
But
The Foam War
does
didn't know anything about him, and I don't know.
does this prophecy involving you have something to do with one of our enemies?
My family. But I thought if he knew about it, then it would mean that they were connected to more people than just themselves. But he didn't, so that's a good sign. That it's sort of localized, I guess. Little pockets of things rather than a big interconnected, big terrible thing. It's lots of little isolated bad things. So that's good. Right?
Maybe. I mean, evil is still evil, but this prophecy though.
What? I thought I
the-
told you about that.
You was this while you were on your word vomit when we were still in Sayre?
I wouldn't have called it vomit. I thought I was giving everybody all the information just very quickly. It was efficient.
Okay, you need to be able to understand everything that is being communicated to you in order for it to be efficient. It's
What-
not that. It lacks, it contains the vomit property instead. But-
Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I thought you had understood everything.
I don't think anybody understood, unfortunately, exactly what was
Oh.
going on.
I'm
I-
sorry. I thought everybody did.
We do have time though. Maybe in less words, you can explain exactly what this prophecy is about to us.
Fewer words.
And then he just is like thinks in his head, dang.
Less than none. Fewer than one. Anyway, no, that's not. I didn't say that. Well, yes. I could. You could also. We're gonna be on the boat for another day, so you could pull up a chair and sit here, and you could tell me about Lydia, if you wanted to. And you could tell me about what happened to your tail. So I didn't realize that wasn't something that I thought that all tieflings didn't
Yep.
until I saw your daughter.
Yeah. We can discuss this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
so
I'll go find something to sit down.
how about we do that? We trade an answer for an answer.
That works. So I'll go down and see if there's anything below decks, any chairs or anything small enough that I can bring it up top deck.
Sure.
Water's not too rocky, right?
Nope.
When you go downstairs, you see Phil cutting off the dude's legs.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring that. I just sigh a little bit.
I know Martin wanted to end things after the conversation with Bob Warren.
And Mac needs to go pretty soon as well.
Mac needs to go.
Is it time for cute downtime talk after this then?
Doesn't have to be cute. Can be whatever you want. But we could do this now, Sons, Mac and Martin, or we could do it in downtime over the week. Up to you. It's like 3 in the afternoon here. I'm fine.
I mean, yeah, I mean, and I can stay on for a bit too. I mean, for anyone who wants to stay on. I mean, I'm guessing that Mac will end her stream, so yeah,
She's fine.
Once she's got to go, so the people watching in the Twitch might miss some of this, but we can always recap it for them next time.
Yeah.
If they need to know, if they want to know bad enough.
I think, if other people who have to get off want to know, it'd probably be best to just do it in downtime, so that way everybody at least can see it, know what went down.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was kind of setting up. That we could either keep talking or we could downtime it over the week.
Are we going to do it next week then, or are we going to do it like 3 weeks from now?
That was my next question. I'd rather do it next week. I'd rather continue on. Like this was an extra session because I didn't want a cliffhanger for 2 weeks. But yeah, I definitely would be good for next week if everybody else is.
Yeah,
I'm
good for
fine
that.
for
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I think Martin's already fallen asleep.
He may have. So
I figured
before
it
we
out.
actually go, and I mean you can still downtime while you're on the boat, but I do want to bring you to Slanche. And that's going to be the town of Slanche. And you guys are
Mouse and
parked.
Square is very important for me.
Yep, and you guys are parked here. This is where the boats will dock. But again, I mean, like, there's still another day and a half, roughly, of boat time. So, like, the conversation can happen during boat time.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to meet all of these people that I don't want to talk to ever.
You'll be okay. We'll keep you safe.
Yeah.
We'll go hang out at the Mouse and Squire. Things are a little bit less urgent now that we don't have to worry about Father Valorian. We gotta be here for 5 days anyway.
Yep.
At least
Actually, fewer than 5 days because we said that we'd meet her in 5 days, and that was yesterday.
Yeah.
What's up with this spear, man? That was all like way long ago. I'm wondering how that's gonna come back.
That's the Fomor, it sounds like.
The Spear of Anak.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what did we get for experience?
Desperate for level 5.
I'm desperate for fucking level 4 ranger. That's all I want.
Oh, well.
I just want some stats, man.
You haven't got experience from last week either.
Yeah,
figured
I've still
Bob
gotta.
would give us some-
I've still got to finish calculating the experience. I don't think you guys are going to reach level 5. You might after the whole Balorian thing.
And killing
would-
a flaming skull's gotta be pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, we still got that thing too. Ooh, do you think someone would buy it?
Someone that
Would
if
we
someone
be
would
willing
buy
to
it,
sell it?
yeah,
I'd
right.
fucking sell a flame skull. That's like asking me if I would sell my own foot. If someone paid enough for it, I'd sell my fucking foot in a heartbeat.
I will finish calculating the XPs, including tonight's XPs, tomorrow. So it'll be in it'll be in Discord tomorrow, so you guys will know exactly where you stand. And what else was I gonna say? And everybody go ahead and grab a inspiration point.
Woo!
Woo!
Inspiration.
Love it. I love inspiration. Did no, he did. Because I asked him a question in Deep Speech and he responded. So he did understand me when I was saying that. I wasn't sure.
He did understand it,
Then I
yep.
remembered. Okay.
Yeah, he understood it.
Cool. Cool beans. hey, not as dire as I thought it was gonna be.
No,
I thought-
Dire for our dire elf.
yeah,
Right?
it went well. I'm telling you, it's all about the retreat and slamming that door. Things
That was
definitely
good.
things definitely would have probably not gone as well had she not done that.
That was
Yeah.
real good.
Yeah, that was that moment where like, do I stand and fight and take some potion, or do I fucking run? And running seemed to be the more logical.
It
Right.
was, and it was definitely the right choice. I didn't have to like Jack and Rose you guys like floating on pieces of like a burned boat, like waiting for potential rescue.
Oh, that would
I would have
bad.
animal handled the fuck out of those sharks, though. Let me tell you,
Oh man, that would have been bad,
Just
yo.
punch their nose a little bit.
I would not have animal handled them well at all. I lie. Actually, don't punch sharks in the nose. You're supposed to punch them in the gills.
Hey, I would have done okay.
The shark whisperer.
As a side note, that's a myth. Punching sharks in the nose do not do anything. Punch them in the gills. Stops them from breathing.
Poor little babies.
It doesn't. It also doesn't like kill them. It just like you punch them and they're like, oh god.
They're so blind though that they feel things with their noses. That's why they come up and boop you. Don't punch them
Yes.
in their sensitive little snoots.
Yes. You punch them in their lung sac and it's
Don't
like getting
punch
hit.
them at all.
Boop the snoot.
Mostly fine. It's just that one species that can be a problem.
Is it reef sharks or tiger sharks?
Okay, 3 species. But still,
Okay, there.
don't punch sharks.
Yeah,
That's my tip.
It's reef sharks and tiger sharks that are really bad for it. But
No,
Save the environment. Don't
the
punch
great
sharks,
white
kids.
sharks that people are all so scared of that have less deaths on their plate than like all of the other shark species combined.
I mean, whale sharks
Also-
are pretty chill.
Crad, I'm sorry that Sarah corrected your grammar.
No, I really like that. Don't worry, keep that up. No, it makes perfect sense.
She is a
just
linguist.
Keep, like shutting him down.
Exactly.
It's something I do all the time, but I keep it in my head. So, I can't help it. I'm an English major and a teacher. Sometimes things just slip out.
No, I thought it was good.
Man, I need more weapons. I have 2 swords, a bow, a maul.
Oh, you kept them all?
I kept them all. Its name is
I mean-
Deathbringer.
I got nothing.
That's its name.
I've got-
Damn.
Okay, that's awesome. I have a flat strength and a +2 dex, but I don't have a dex weapon because I don't ever use it. Why would I use it? The mace I picked up because I thought it was pretty. That's my only reasoning for holding it. I do other things. Is that Sylve's hand in that drawing?
That's
No,
what I thought it
it's-
was.
It is not. It's gonna be like a running thing. Drina has one in her picture as well.
One of these hands?
Yeah, it's like a what I'm planning to do is because Sarah Wynn is was kind of born to be dark-sided. It's gonna be black. It's like a black
Oh.
shadow demon hand, and then Drina has one in the sketch that I have for hers that I'm not 100% done yet, and it's kind of like symbolizing her uncle taking
Oh, wow.
Oh shit.
art shit, man.
That's cool, dude.
Nice.
I love it. I love it.
I like that Daughter of the Storms. Is that canon? Are you the Daughter of the Storms?
Can
No.
No.
It could. I mean, that's really up to you.
I
But,
like that. I like that.
awesome.
That sounds like some Odin shit right there.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
I'm guessing that's what it's for.
Yes, it
I am
is.
also heartened that they haven't heard anything about Odin either, because that probably means that Odin doesn't need me to do anything particularly terrible. He was just being nice. Maybe. Like if he's not one of their main enemies, then maybe he was just being a good guy.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I suppose it's a possibility.
It's always an option. Kindness of his heart. That's what I hear about Odin all the time. He's just a nice man.
Mhm. If American gods taught me anything,
He's just super nice
it's
and
very fair.
altruistic.
Mhm.
He just does things to make people smile.
I love American Gods Odin.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, you do.
It's good. I would read the book first. If you haven't read the book yet, I would read the book first. Because
I find
it goes
with Neil
well
Gaiman-
off the rails.
I find with Neil Gaiman, he's one of those guys that like with Bob Dylan. I don't like his songs, but I like when people cover his songs.
Okay, I hear that.
So when I read Neil Gaiman, I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's a cool concept. I wish he wrote better. And then somebody does a show or something. Like Stardust the movie, amazing. Stardust the comic book, meh. Like I have that kind of theme going with Gaiman stuff.
See, that's when you read Good Omens and you're like, hey, Terry Pratchett, nice to see that you're here.
Yeah.
I haven't read that yet either.
You gotta read that
Yeah.
before that series comes out.
I don't know. I feel like I'm
You
gonna
gotta-
watch the series first.
Oh, I am highly disappointed in the casting.
Are you?
Oh yeah,
You don't like David
I
Tennant?
am very heartbroken.
Oh.
It's not that I don't like them. It's just it's such a fucking stereotypical choice from BBC. Like I get it. Big name actors will bring in views, and that's what you go for, anyways. But at the same time, like they could try though. They could just try more.
They could, yeah. Sometimes I feel like there are like 15 fucking actors in England.
Listen,
And
That's
all
fair.
of them were in Harry Potter.
Yes, yeah, exactly, yes.
And like one episode of Doctor Who each.
hmm
yep.
Harry
A villain
Potter
in
and
Midsummer Murders every now and then.
The only good actor who wasn't in Harry Potter or any episode of Doctor Who yet is Idris Elba. He's avoided that.
Ugh,
So good.
my man.
I love him.
Yeah.
See,
My boyfriend.
I watched Dark Tower for that man.
Oh, that's dedication.
Yeah.
Because that was a pile of horse crap.
What did he
Man.
mean when he said, "I don't kill people with my gun, I kill them with my heart"?
Oh, God.
Listen, the book is really good. The Dark
Yeah.
Tower series is really good. If you don't want to read the book, the graphic novels are just as good.
Yeah, they are.
But you know
That-
what? At least Idris Elba's pretty.
Movie.
At least he's pretty.
I heard it was trash.
Oh, it was
So
bad.
bad. It's so bad. I mean, it was astonishingly bad. Not just like, oh, that wasn't very good, but like, how did they mess up on every level?
Well, like, and
Bye, Mac.
Bye, Mac.
Night, Mac.
The last time I watched a movie and I was like, you messed up every single thing that could possibly have gone right, you did
Ooh.
wrong, was
Ooh.
Spider-Man 3.
Yes. Wait, there was another movie too. I'm trying to remember.
Death Note.
Transformers, everything after that first one.
Everything.
They
Yes.
made
Everything
giant
after-
robots punching each other boring. Somehow, the Dark Tower managed to make a really interesting fantasy setting incredibly dull. You don't know how they did it.
I just think if they had done it in order, like if they wanted to make this movie, they should have done it in order of the books, not just being like, that seems like a better book, and then making a movie based on it. Because going into the movie, you don't know fucking anything that's happening. But
Yeah.
within the first 3 chapters of the fucking book, you know exactly what's happening. It's so bad.
It was impressively bad.
Stephen King like feeds you the information. Like, here you go. Now you understand. And you're like, oh, thank you, Stephen King. I love you. And then this movie was like, look at all the special effects we can do. And it's like, oh, I don't care. Jesus Christ. And then Idris Elba was there, and I was like, okay, I'm better now.
All right, I gotta go. I will see you guys next week. Thank you for the session, Mondo. I'm
You're
glad
very
that
welcome.
Sylph
Thank
didn't
you.
die.
Me too.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's real
excited
good.
to find out more about Dax's tale.
Yeah, and I kind of want to see what this whole pregnancy prophecy star thing.
I really
All about.
genuinely thought you guys picked up. Like, I didn't think she was
Oh,
that
I know.
bad at explaining.
I knew exactly what she was talking about. I have like notes and shit.
I didn't realize that it was that disjointed word vomit. Sorry.
I thought it was good. I thought that was the point, though, is that you were going extra fast and she didn't know how to explain everything, though.
Kind of. That was kind of the point. But anyway, I gotta go. I will see you guys later.
Okay.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.
Also, by the way, Mondo,
Yeah.
Sylph now has a golden eagle.
Nice.
Its name is Marius, which was the name of the golden eagle in The Rescuers. And she's
Aw.
pretty. She's pretty. She's a pretty eagle. I don't know how long she's gonna last. She does not have many hit points. Probably gonna die pretty fast.
How many hit points does she have?
12.
Okay.
She's gonna go out in like one hit. I like that I walked away from my computer, everything was going fine, I came back. There was a fireball and half of the people were dead. It's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that fireball was that was
Like I said, as soon as you made it very aware that this was a flame skull, I was like, fuck. Fireball. Hate fireball.
yeah, fireball. Fireball sucks. You know, if you make your saves and the dice are in your favor, it's not necessarily like a terrible thing.
Yeah, it's like it's not a one hitter.
No.
If you make the save. If you don't, however, fireball will fuck you up. Like,
Yes.
there's no...
Yeah, I mean that was 30 points of damage. I don't have it in the chat anymore where I could see what the dice was, but it was 30.
Rolled top for one of them,
Okay.
so that was even like the highest you could do.
I'm just glad my computer was working when I came home after my dog tried to tank it.
Yeah.
That was something I worried about as I was like as I ran in the house and I was getting set up. I was like, oh fuck, if he fucking broke my shit, I would be so upset.
Uh-huh.
But it's all good. And I got my second monitor, and I'm better at using the two of them. I got my shit down now.
You're about this life.
Yeah. Normally I use the second monitor while I'm doing other stuff. I've been watching Rick and Morty over and over again. I've been watching it streaming on YouTube repeatedly. And I do crappy Rick and Morty impressions. I'm not going to try to do them now. But last night when I was playing with my brothers, for various reasons, two of them had to do everything through chat. One of them was like, it was 2:00 in the morning in Egypt, and he was with a bunch of people at some house, so he didn't want to wake anybody. So as I was like, so everything they would chat, like me and my other brother who were actually like, doing, voice chat, we're just reading everything in different voices and stuff. And I just tried doing one voice, and they started laughing, and they said like, it sounded like Rick. So Yeah, I started doing Rick and Morty impressions. I'm gonna work on them
It got me when you started doing.
though. Tell you, that's what goblins sound like in the campaign I do with my brothers. Those are goblins.
I was like, no. I feel personally attacked right now.
Aw.
No, I kid.
Yeah, because I love Canadians. I would be sad if I felt you were perfectly, if you were attacked. I would cry.
He was attacked right now. No. That was fun though. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, it was
I'm
good.
glad Phil didn't die.
Me too. That would have been so bad. Like, it seemed like you were ready for it. You were so ready for it. I was getting like, no, don't die.
I mean, it wouldn't have been that bad.
It would have been bad for me. I love Sylv.
Oh yeah. Since no one else is here, so I figure Sylv is slow going into the more evil section of her alignment.
Sure.
Because normally Sylv would not be so gleefully happy to torture someone coming from a person who was tortured most of her life.
Yeah.
So that definitely was not her doing that. That was that lovely bite on her arm that she has told no one about. For 2 days now.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Sometimes I don't think about shit before I do it. And I was just like, I was like, oh, and someone might get like infected with lycanthropy, and then I'm just like, oh wait, shit, someone got infected with lycanthropy. I didn't actually plan for that. It's like I thought it was a possibility, but never gave it any thought beyond that.
I could tell, like, the moment when I was like, oh, so I failed my Constitution save, and then the silence on your end was great.
Yeah, I figured but I also figured like you'd want to get it cured. So I was like, oh boy, yeah, oh man, I just gave someone lycanthropy. Well, she'll get it cured. They'll cure that. And then she's like, no, where we're at Sylv. And I was like, oh boy, all right, I gotta figure this one out.
No, but I'm like 100% okay with the whole idea of her getting like kidnapped and law free.
Oh yeah, while you're going, yeah, I was thinking, yeah, that would that'd be an easy way to get rid of you for a short time.
Yes.
As they try to as they look for you.
Yep.
And I figure it will probably be the master what does it, and
Well, I mean, now he has a much more violent and profitable source of income.
Yeah.
Because here, let me throw this fucking crazy were rat into a pit and have it fight like an orc. That'd be great.
Yeah, because she was deadly already.
Yep. Now she's worse. Now she's like slightly polluted by the bite. She's a lot more violent.
So now, are you actually thinking about trying to retire Sylv anytime soon? Or, I mean, I hope not, but I mean, it's completely up to you.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Maybe like I don't know if the hiatus might make my like interest for her go up when I come back.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what it's been. My interest in her development is waning. And it's not on anyone other than just me. I've like lost slight interest in her. But that's just me.
Okay. Well,
I just can't figure out what I want to do with her, so my brain's just like, meh. Don't do anything. And then it's like, oh, well, now it's not fun anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But, like I said, the hiatus might bring that back. I'll definitely speak on it more when I do return.
So when do you think your last session will be before your hiatus?
So it will probably Uh, it might be the 30th, or like, so we're doing it today, then we'll
Mhm.
be off. So it'll probably be the 23rd then.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the 7th is pushing it way too close, because I leave on the 10th, and I don't come back until the 28th. So, like,
So you're going like away.
Oh, yeah, I'm leaving.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You going anywhere good?
No,
Fair enough.
not really. I mean, it's good in the long run. It's just not good where it is. But so I'll be gone for till then. Hopefully, because so where are we at right now? So